Compendium Cliche Productions present... Istanbul Express. Starring Laramie Colander, Cecily Umbridge, Gouch Edelstumpin, Solfège des Espoirs, Lapsang Oblong, and Ethelbert Utter. With J. Finlay Nude, Gloria Gravy, Thelma Witherspoon, Parsley Strap, and T. Titus Crutch. Story by C. Philpotts Kloppenheim. Screenplay by Chester Cheops, Gaylord Crawdad, and Moisha Feinschreiber. Sets by Luscious Artifact. Costumes by Del Harper. Miss Umbridge's numerous gowns by Fettuccini of Scapa Flow. Hairstyles by Wallace Follicle. Makeup by Chitterling Prawn. Photography by Gizmo Glaucoma. Technical advisoress Shirley Cakebread Massengill. Music composed and conducted by Sir Alistair Gass. Played by the Billingsgate Symphonette. Recorded in Pantraumatic Sound by Cicatrix Supine. And produced by Porcine Patisserie for Magma Plasm Films. The makers of this film have been asked by officials of the British Foreign Office to assure the audience that all coincidences herein contained are purely similar. I think that was how it was supposed to go, wasn't it, Sir Harry? This bloody music is so damn loud right here.
Voilà, Monsieur Gardeles.
What?
The railroad station, Gardeles.
Oh, yeah. Thanks awfully, Katie.
300 francs, s'il vous plaît.
Here you are.
Merci, monsieur. Is it that you take the voyage, monsieur?
No, actually, I'm only here to use the men's room. All the baggage is to throw you off the scent. What a question. Pourquoi demandez-vous?
Pourquoi alors parce que...
I was afraid of that.
And monsieur, if I were you, with a briefcase chained to my left wrist, I would beware of the Black Countess on that Orient.
Hey! I don't like this. Don't like it at all. I'd better bring up the chief at GHQ. There's still time before...
Good morning, MI5. May I help you? Paris on the line for Mr. Burnley? Just a moment, I'll put you through.
Orient Express Division, Burnley speaking. Careful what you say.
Harley here, Chief. XN9 and all that. Look, I'll have to make it short. The Orient thingamy pulls out in 2 ticks. But I say, Chief, who the blazes is the Black Countess?
Ye gods, man, not on the telephone.
Terribly sorry, but the cabby who dropped me here buzzed off with a cryptic remark that I ought to beware of this black...
Don't you dare utter that name again. I don't like this, Harley. Too fraught by far. The papers are still safe, I trust, still clinging for dear life to that attaché case.
Chief? Chief? The line's gone wonky. I can't hear a word.
Speak up, my boy. The fate of 4 nations hangs on those papers. They must get through.
Chief! The line... Oh, I can't...
Thank God you called. There's been a change of plan. Bit of a dust-up in Samarkand last week, and we had to revise everything. Now, keep an eye out for MK2.
Who? Who?
2, dash it, get the wax out. Now, she's got the final instructions for you when you get to Istanbul. If you get to, well, be that as it may, remember, that train's usually pullulating with espionage agents. It's the season, you know, so be careful. These are perilous times. Now, MK2 has the password. She'll ask you if you're traveling light to Istanbul. Got that? And you will reply that one never travels light to a dark city. And Harley, do try not to sound too stagey about it. I can't impress upon you too strongly.
You've been cut off, Mr. Burnley. Just this side of Calais, I think.
Drat, they do work fast. I shall have to take steps. Esme, book me on the next plane to Munich, will you? There's a girl. No, I'll need a good disguise.
Chief? Chief! Oh, damn. You never know where they're going to strike next. I say, porter! Où est l'Orient Express?
C'est tout à fait la même chose. Plus que ça change, plus que c'est la
5.000
même
francos
chose.
per un
J'ai
compartimento a
demandé.
Barcellona è ridicolo.
Non sa più cosa sono, cosa faccio. Mario, ecco un artista.
Kannte der Näher, Herr Blutendorfer. Und ob es Sie erlaubt, ich wünsche Sie ein guter Reise.
Sign, haven't you? The Orient Express.
Can't say anything on it yet. Shake a leg and don't drop the violin.
Oh, my, we should be late. I just know we should be late.
Millicent, my dear, the older you get, the more you sound like the White Rabbit whenever you're hurrying to get somewhere.
We've never hurried for anything as important as this before, have we, Reginald?
No, Millicent, I don't suppose we ever...
I only wish everybody didn't look quite so suspicious suddenly. Probably just because they're so foreign. Oh, here we are. Wagon lift numero 5.
L'Orient Express part en 10 minutes par Munich, Vienne, Budapest, destination Istanbul. En voiture, mesdames, messieurs, en voiture.
Votre comportement, monsieur. Votre bagage est en place. Oh, merci, monsieur.
Pas de quoi, I'm sure.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, I'm sure. But there must be some mistake. I booked this as a private compartment. Don't shut the door.
Please, you must help me. There is no time to explain. They are almost here. Quick, take me in your arms. So, my life is in your hands, monsieur. There is no time. We have just been married and go to Vienna on our honeymoon. Please.
Terribly sorry to disturb you, Countess, but there is the matter of that little business in Baluchistan.
Yeah.
Countess, you are mistaken. I am only an ordinary woman on her honeymoon.
Yes, will you explain this intrusion? I prefer to kiss my wife without benefiting an audience.
Your wife, sir?
Sir, you dare to suggest...
Oh, I suggest nothing, sir. Pray excuse, a passing resemblance evidently unseated my reason. But then I was a delicate child and easily confused. Read Freud. My apologies and congratulations. Come, Glom.
Yeah.
I say, what is all this? Who are you?
I am Madame la Comtesse de la Pointe d'Appui. My husbands call me Lisa.
Husbands, eh? And does anyone else call you the Black Countess?
Why do you say that?
Your title, you are all dressed in black.
I am in mourning, monsieur. You must not judge everything by first impressions.
I see. Mourning, you say? One of your husbands?
Yes, the last one. He is dead. You are not kind, monsieur. Now I will ask you an embarrassing question. What is in that attaché case to which you cling so grimly? Huh?
Oh, that? Oh, just papers. Diplomatic courier, you know. Now, see here. This nonsense has gone far enough. What is all this about? Who were those two odd-looking men? The dwarf and the fat man. What?
I must not say. See here, handsome stranger, you...
Davidson's the name.
You have held me in a bad moment. I will not forget it. I must go now. I think I had better slip off at the next stop.
But see here! What strange perfume. If there is any danger from those two monstrosities, won't they wonder what...
I was hoping you would think of that. Then you must be my husband for a little longer, no? Could you play this little comedy as far as Vienna, do you think, huh?
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Sie sind sehr galant, handsome stranger.
Davidson.
Ich danke. Permit me.
My pleasure. Phew. A cigarette?
Yes, if you please. Dankeschön. You have dropped your lighter.
Oops. Bounced smack onto the seat, of course. Pardon me.
What is under there, Mr. Davidson?
A man. He's rather dead.
But how can we be sure it was not her? The instructions said.
I know what the instructions said, but we must be sure. And we are not sure. One false step. I surely do not have to remind you how much hangs in the balance. We are not the only ones who must have those papers.
I know all that, Doctor, but I also know that had to be the Countess. Blonde, those wonderful bones, the scent of patchouli, dressed in black, beautiful and deadly. And she is beautiful, that swan-like neck. Just right for Pussy here.
Put that switchblade away, you fool. How often must I reiterate we must not attract attention? Oh, here, help me off with this cloak. Oh, mind my beard.
If only you were not so fat.
Shut up, you evil dwarf. I will not allow you. You know how sensitive I am.
Sensitive, you great lumbering ox.
Basta, you idiots! Huh? This is no time for one of you little spats. Shut that knife, Glom. Put out your pistol, Doctor. Oh, really, Doctor, a pearl handle.
My mother's name was Pearl, sir, or something very like it.
Mr. Gregorian, what are you...
Canaille! How often have you been told never to use that name?
Put up your own gun, sir. Glom may be a fallible instrument, but he has his uses. Remember Reykjavik.
Sure. I have used too many faulty tools already, Doctor. Bungles in Baluchistan, idiocies in Irkutsk. On every hand, our enemies are at our heels. My organization is as riddled with fools as a cheese with maggots. Oh, there are moments when I am tempted to retire to the paprika farm where I was born. And let the princess and the Black Countess fight it out.
British intelligence is after both of them.
I do not think they will be caught just yet, unless their rivalry sets them at each other's throats. It is that very rivalry I seek to exploit to gain those papers for our side in the...
Get up, Glom. Here comes the conductor. Oh, put your beard back on, fool. Guten Abend, mein Herren. Fahrkarten, bitte.
Guten Abend. So.
Ich danke Ihnen schön. Ein guter Reise.
Get up from there, you worm. What must he have taught? Glom, what are you doing down there?
Well, don't just make faces at us. What is it?
It's a person.
What?
At least it used to be. He has a hole in his chest. Not a very big hole, but big enough.
Comfy, dear?
Very comfy, Reginald, thank you.
What are you reading so intently, my dear?
Oh,
Dagger of Doom? Oh, really, Millicent?
It's a murder mystery. I've never read one before. Simply fascinating. It's like a whole new world opening up.
But, Millicent...
I know. But I'm so tired of being the dowdy middle-class doctor's wife and always reading and proving things. This is just one of the many silly things I've always wanted to do. And now that Aunt Plethora has left us all that money and you've been able to retire, I shall probably do a great many silly things. So be prepared, Reginald.
Oh, you're like a young girl again, Millicent. Well, I suppose you won't be wanting this pocket edition of Pilgrim's Progress.
Perhaps on the return trip, Reginald.
Millicent, what are you staring at up in the baggage rack? What's up there?
I'm not sure without my glasses, but it looks very like a stiff, Reginald.
Oh, what?
It's a word they use in this novel. It means a body, a dead body.
I'm not altogether sure I approve of that novel, Millicent.
Let me get my glasses. Yes, a little man. Chinese, I think.
Oh, why, yes, I believe you're right. Oh, most distressing. And on our second honeymoon, too.
How long have you been in this compartment? Speak, woman, this is serious.
Stop, you're hurting my arm.
Sorry.
A few minutes only. He must have been put under there before... Shh, she's coming.
Who?
My traveling companion.
What, Countess? I've just been in the loo, and I say there's something I simply must... Oh, terribly sorry.
Miss Perimeter, this is Mr. Davidson.
How do you do?
How'd you do?
Perimeter's the name. Celery Perimeter. We sound like fellow countrymen.
As a matter of fact...
Thought so.
Perimeter, eh? Not one of the Wimbledon perimeters? Consular service?
No, Berkshire. Artillery, on my mother's side.
Of course.
Quite. Well then, going far, Mr. Davidson?
Very far, but...
I see. Much luggage?
Beg pardon?
I thought perhaps you might be travelling light to Istanbul.
What a curious thing to say. No, actually. Oodles of baggage elsewhere.
I see. Well then, Countess, there's a rather delicate something.
Yes?
It's dashed awkward, you know. I dropped my comb between the cushions in our compartment, and when I went after it, I found this dead man. Oddish-looking chap, wearing a turban and little pointy shoes. Small hole in his chest. Most upsetting.
This is serious.
Who is it, Glom? Turn him over.
Good heavens! Why, it's him!
It's him, all right, but how did he get here?
Ah, this is their work. Either the princess or the Black Countess. We must reconsider everything. The next stop is Munich. I must warn our agents in Bangkok. I do not like this. I do not like it at all. If their organization suspects that our organization is moving into their field...
If I might venture a suggestion...
Well, what is it?
The corpus. We ought to dispose of it.
Quick thinking, Doctor. Out the window with him.
But do we want him found?
Fool! Only 3 people in the world know who he really is. We are not among them. The window, quickly!
I do not like the idea of them being so close to us.
I only hope they stay away from me.
You're sure you're not travelling light to Istanbul?
Oh, stuff it, Miss Perimeter. That's the 3rd time you've asked me that stupid question. This is serious. What are we going to do with this body?
You are right, Mr. Davidson. It is serious. I have recognized this person. He was my 2nd husband. I never knew his real name. We passed like ships in the night. But I do not want to talk about it. He is better dead. I am better alive. The question is how to dispose of him.
But who? What?
All I can say with certainty is that he was one of the heads of it. He must not be found here.
Push him back, Mr. Davidson. Someone's coming.
I feel the need to make some gesture of apology. Perhaps you and your party would join us at dinner?
Thank you, no. We are not yet ready to die.
Some other time, perhaps.
Those fiends.
Aren't they the fiends in the next compartment?
Yes.
Well, let's let them take care of old It Boy here.
Smashing idea. We'll prop him up in the corner.
With a newspaper over his face.
The passage is clear. To work.
Really, Reginald? It's much too expensive.
No sense, my dear. We're rich now. You must adjust to our affluence, Millicent, or you'll spoil everything. A bottle of Peace Porter Gold Drops and Spade Lacer is a mere trifle to us now.
I'll try to remember.
It's rather crowded in here, Millicent. Careful of those needles. Oughtn't you to have left your knitting?
I'm just turning the heel, Reginald, and
What do you call us, senor? Ouch! I'm stuck!
What did I tell
Oh,
you?
I'm so dreadfully sorry, young man.
Oh, just a flesh wound. Nothing to worry about. Now take this, please. Our apologies.
Oh, grazie.
And tell someone to bring us a bottle of your very best Peace Porter Gold Drops and Spade Lacer. And not too chilled, mind.
Subito, signor. Un momento.
Oh, Reginald, you did that as to the mammal born. Dusty bread, please. Oh, my, we're stopping. Where are we now?
The sign on the platform says Munich. Yes.
Oh, why, look what is getting onto the train, Reginald.
Oh, isn't that the Chinese princess they're always writing up in those society magazines you insist upon reading?
I do believe. Oh, did you ever see so much luggage? That brocade must have cost a fortune. And why, that dragon down her back is solid gold.
And those furs, magnificent.
Oh, my, yes.
He was only going to send telegrams. Why isn't he back yet? I'm getting nervous.
He hasn't been gone 5 minutes. Glom, not at table.
It's only Putsy. Doctor, look! Look on the platform, getting on!
That headdress with 100 golden bells. I know it anywhere. It's the princess. We're lost, Glom. Utterly lost unless we act with dispatch. Quick, back to the compartment. My cloak, my beard. Oh, this is terrible, terrible.
Look at them go.
I think something has happened, or is about to happen, or both.
Remove those curtains and hang up these silks. I cannot travel in such a dismal place. Place that box gently, Lounder, idiot. If I find a single scratch on the lacquer, you will be pinned to the wall with lead-hot needles to your eyes. You, exercise utmost care with that tea service. It is 2,000 years old. Today. Hang these over the door, white-faced fool. You, hang these clothes over there. These seats are dusted. Cover everything with these skins. Be respectful, fools. Those are the skins of the clouded leopard of Tibet. The Dalai Lama himself. You, put this shade over that horrible light. Do not get the tassels tangled. Here, Santen. Where is that maid? Oh, there you are. See that they smooth those cleans properly, then light the incense. Caution! They only enter legs. Shut up! Careful of that palm tree, Cretan. It contains the souls of my ancestors. So, letters. Imperial incense offends plebeian nostrils. I am not surprised. Very well. Get out, all of you. Vincent, take this note to the doctor. You will find him cowering in the next compartment, disguised with a black beard and a cloak. If there are 2 men with black beards and cloaks, he is the fat one. Bring him here instantly.
I wonder how they do it. Few wines travel well, yet on the Orient Express, excellent Piers Porter Gold Troption Spatelaser.
Shall we have another bottle? Moving our friend around was thirsty work.
Excellent idea. Waiter!
So, you wish something?
Yes. Strange. There's something vaguely familiar. You didn't take our order the last time round, did you?
No, sir. I am come on train in München. What may I bring you?
Of course. Well, noch ein Flasche Preisporter Goldtropfen, etc., if you don't mind. Now, see here, Countess, who was that Chinese dragon who boarded us? I could see you knew her. A stunner, but her eyes would etch glass. Surely I've seen her photograph somewhere.
Doubtless. Every magazine which covers the international set must carry her likeness 100 times a year. She is the Princess Goldenbow, last of an ancient line. She is one of the world's most highly born, well-educated, and wealthy women alive. Women loathe her on sight. Yet men find her irresistible for some strange reason. How I pity the poor moths that flutter too close to that flame. She is both famous and infamous. She moves in the glare of publicity, yet trails a shadow as vast as the empire her family lost long ago. She has no heart and less soul. She is, from what I have been able to discover, the absolute incarnation of insensate evil. And I dislike her intensely.
Of course. And I remember some rumors a while back, supposed to be the head of a vast spy ring, something truly sensational.
Worse.
I say, Harley, would the designation MK2 mean anything to you?
That's the new Italian racer, isn't it? Like a Zeno Francescari, only with triple scoops and a valve head camshaft?
Silly of me to have asked.
Ecco, I... For the Contessa, Vitello Altonato. And for the Signorina, scusi, I don't feel good.
Joe! The poor wretch has fainted. Overworked, doubtless. Is there a doctor in the car?
I am a doctor, sir. Let me see.
What is a doctor?
Great
Is
Scott.
he?
Oh, I'm afraid so, young lady. Poor fellow.
Somebody must have put poison in the peas porter Gertrude.
Say.
What is going on here?
Is that true?
Naturally, old boy. Careful of this tray. I'm not the world's best wine steward, after all. Pay no heed to me for the moment. Just stick to the drill.
The brown wig fully completed.
As intended. Papers still safe, I trust. Yes. Briefcase still attached. Good show. Now back to your corpses. I've work of my own to do. This train is alive with spies tonight. Oh, I see you've contacted MK2. Jolly good. Shh. Yes, sir. I'm coming with your wine.
Dear me, another stiff.
I do not like the way things are going.
Come in, Doctor. I know you did not expect me, but there was an affair in Samarkand last week which has rendered this meeting necessary.
Your Highness,
You sent no reports from Baluchistan, Doctor. Why is that?
Princess, I...
Have a lychee nut, Doctor?
No, thank you. I like lychee nuts, but they don't like me.
Some tea?
Yes, of course, Your Highness. Now back to Baluchistan. The courier...
Yes, I know. Most regrettable, but where are the papers now?
I don't have them, Highness. I never got them. There was a slip-up somewhere. Well, highly regrettable, but it could not be helped. I left no stone unturned, believe me, but...
So, you have failed again, eh?
No.
This is one time too many. I have long suspected you, Doctor. You have failed before, and I think your failures are deliberate. Do you play a double game, perhaps, Doctor?
Oh,
Double agents die, double deaths, you know. Are you not traveling with one of my arch enemies? That many-faceted fiend who calls himself Gregory.
No. That is, yes, of course I am, but I can explain.
You see this fingernail, Doctor? Long, is it not? And it feels sharp, no? All women have their weapons, Doctor, as you know. But the women of the Imperial House of Fong have a special weapon. This nail is like steel and its tip is poison. Feel it, Doctor?
Yes.
It stings just a little, does it not? Even without taking the skin. I thought so. I have got to press a little harder against your fat, quivering floor.
Just so. Very well, Princess. Most persuasive, but... what would you have me do? I cannot...
You know what you must do, Worm. The papers are somewhere on this lane. Bring them here within half an hour, or...
So, a double game, eh, Doctor?
What?
I have long suspected some such thing. You fat snake. No, Princess. No sudden moves. Your organization has had reason to respect my marksmanship. No, don't twitch so much as a finger. I know what those elegant nails can do. Dio mio. Doctor! That incense! Get rid of it! Quickly! Don't you know what it is?
The incense?
You are old and slow now, Doctor. Have you forgotten Tierra del Fuego? Out the window with it! Well, we can still call our souls our own. Remember what happened to Digby Blotterington?
Stop! Will you put your hands away, Cassandra?
God save her. And now, Princess, I think we shall talk a bit. First of all, I presume the bungle in Baluchistan was your work. I should have known. Your work has a certain style. Very well, Doctor. My course is clear from here on. We, too, have a treatment for double agents. Have you any final word, Doctor?
What? Sir, I do not understand.
I see by the quivering of your fat jowls that you do understand. Glum?
No, not glum. Anything but that. No, I beg of you.
Why not, Doctor? You have approved of his work until now, have you not?
That was different.
You called, sir?
I called. There is work for you, Glum.
Good. Pussy and I are ready.
You will take care of our fat friend here, in your usual elaborate style. But be quick about it. We're almost in Salzburg.
It gives me great pleasure to be of service, sir. No, Doctor. I've waited for this moment for a long time. Do not shrink from me, Doctor. You cannot back through that wall.
No, you don't. Not me, Glum. No, you wouldn't. I've been your friend, Glum. Your comrade.
We've been through many things together, Glum. We've always stuck together. You couldn't. Glum! No, out of my way, you yellow pedal. This is all your fault. You'll never take me alive. Stay back, Glum. You monstrous dwarf. You foul bit of sure scum. You'll never do your dirty work on me. I've seen too much of it. God have mercy on the poor sinner. I couldn't help what I did. I've always hated it. I was forced to it. Get away from that window, woman! Let me out of here!
Stop him!
Too bad. I always wanted to work on the doctor. I never had a subject who offered me so much scope.
That's all right, Glum. The important thing is accomplished. We'll keep an eye out for a substitute, though. In this game, there are always more where that one came
Yes,
from.
sir. I'll go back to the compartment and wait.
And now what?
I'm not sure. Several courses present themselves.
Some tea while you decide.
I trust your tea no more than I trust your incense. Thank you, no. So, the papers then are on this train. We all know that. But who has them?
I do not know.
Do you know the Black Countess, Princess? I see you do. Well, she is on this train. Did you know that?
I deduced it. But how do you know? No living person has ever seen her.
Naturally, I also deduced it. Now, I think this constitutes a bond between us. We both fear her and must protect ourselves. I think we must work together for a little princess.
Perhaps so. Very well. Do you think she has a paper?
If she did, she would not be on this train, and the world would be in flames. No, someone else has them.
British intelligence also likes the Orient Express. Did you know that?
Whenever I board this train, I assume it. That vapid young man with the attaché case is one of their most...
Precisely, Mr. Gregorian. Take his gun, MK2.
Quite, XO9. Just hand it over. But first, that's a good boy.
Not too close to the kitty cat with the long claws, old girl.
I know. I think we should clip that she-dragon's claws, you know, as a public service.
These wire cutters should do the trick.
I am honored that the British intelligence favors us with such multiple attention.
If a thing's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Besides, I wanted to be in on this kill personally. I haven't forgotten Baluchistan, or Danzig either, for that matter. You've done a lot of damage, Professor Meisterstück.
Ah, so you know that too, eh?
You'll be surprised at what all we know.
Now, Zelris. Good girl. Hold her fast. She might bite.
Steady on, madam. A little jiu-jitsu never hurt anyone. If you're ready to officiate, Chief.
Rightio.
Silence! Only part of my brother is sacred! The embassy! So here it is! Angelo!
I dare say. And with great joy, no doubt. You've been an embarrassment to them for years. Careful there. There we are. Oh, my, your headdress has come askew. Better fix it.
Son devil!
Well, now that the Serpent of the Yangtze has been defanged, what shall we do with this charming couple till we get to Salzburg?
Well,
For the moment, everyone will remain exactly as they are.
Good man, Glum.
Not so fast, Professor Meisterstück.
Huh?
Very interesting, all these developments. Extremely interesting. Pardon me if I do not come all the way into the compartment. It's becoming rather crowded.
Fortunately, the broken windows provide adequate ventilation.
The English and their love of fresh air. Now, sir, if you are Professor Meisterstück, then you are the man responsible for the death of the only thing I ever loved.
You loved?
Yes, I was human once, Professor. It may surprise you to know that. I know it would have surprised the doctor. I was not handsome or charming or rich, but I was human. And one day in Vienna, one of your agents kidnapped my little dog. Putsy was her name. That was in your vivisection days, Professor. You have come a long way since then.
Good dog.
I do not want your sympathy. Remember, I am not human. I have few desires left to me after my training with the doctor, but one of the few is revenge.
In Roman goddess, I didn't know. Oh, forgive me, Glum, I beg you. How could I have known? Glum, are you riding good to you, Glum? No, get away. No,
Nasty beast. But I did not shoot him out of altruism. Stay where you are. Under the seat with him, somebody. It becomes crowded. No, I have business of my own to settle with this professor person. First, I remove this wig.
Gott! Lisa!
Yeah, Ludwig. It is I, Lisa. Little Lisa. The Milchmaid from Oberpfaffenhofen. We have not met for some time, have we? Not since your white slavery days. But I was cleverer than most, Ludwig. I did not remain long in that brothel in Buenos Aires. A very rich senator took a fancy to me. Meet my first husband, Mr. Davidson. He has come a long way since then. From the enslavement of farm girls' bodies to the attempted enslavement of Western civilization.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that.
If my information is correct, it's much worse. Quite as reprehensible as the princess's little operation. Pop him off, Countess. Half the world will be your debtor.
I know. Still, it seems too small a debt for so great a monster. There ought to be something more appropriate somehow. I ought to have let Glom live a little longer.
Don't dither, Countess. We pull into Salzburg at any moment.
Countess, those back clothes. Can it be...
No, Princess, no. I am not she who is called the Black Countess. I work alone. My mission has been purely personal in this. And it is almost done.
Almost, but not quite, madam. I have always wondered what your game was. Permit me to relieve you of your gun and you of yours, Mr. Burnley, Mr. Davidson. Perimeter, no tricks. If my revolver doesn't get you, I have but to prick you with this knitting needle.
Tipped in Karari, I presume. The episode of the waiter?
An accident. The Black Countess does not often meet one silly mistake. Yes, I am the Black Countess. At last the mystery is revealed, even if briefly. I know I do not look the part, do I? But still...
Millicent! Oh, there you are, my dear. It's time for our hot milk. The wagon lit is all made up. Millicent, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, shut up, Reginald.
Oh!
Shove him under the seat if there's room, will you, Mr. Burnley? I've been wanting to do that for years. You have no idea what a trial it has been all these years operating an international spiring while married to a poor general practitioner in the Midlands. Recently I learned that he has been working for the FBI, so I can consider that I have killed two birds with one stone, as 'twere. Oh, well, yes, I do feel a great deal freer now, free to retire. I have been preparing to do so for some time. Yes, the Black Countess is about to vanish from the scenes. But first, there is the matter of this princess here. She and I have many old scores to settle, I think. Ours is a long enmity, is it not, my dear? I have almost come to cherish it. It has been such a fixed star around which my career seemed to revolve. I shall feel quite lost without you to combat, Princess. But then... oh, then on the other hand, I prefer my declining years to be peaceful. I shall think of you often, Lynn, as I sip my aperitif on the promenade at Nice. No! No!
Gregorian, stop him!
Quick!
What's it?
Jove, what an acrobat! He's pulled himself up on the roof.
Quiet, all of you!
Not so fast, madam. Help me, Harley. The old witch is strong as rocks. Harley!
Flung himself on the roof after Gregorian. Ah, no, you don't.
You'll never take me alive! The Black Countess will never...
Laced with her own petard, by Jove. Pricked herself with that needle.
But what about Harley?
I only hope he remembers that this train goes through a very low tunnel in about 15 seconds.
It's no use, Gregorian. Give it up.
Never, English fool! You will never take me alive!
Want to play it that way, eh?
Nicht, Herr Bucko!
He got to tell him! Gregorian, watch out!
Countess Lisa, I say you do look simply marvelous in white.
You may call me the White Countess if you like.
Better than the White Queen, eh?
Here comes celery at last. I was wondering.
Well, here we all are. The last of the Mohicans, as it were. Why, this is an elegant establishment, isn't it? Have you ordered
Istanbul's finest restaurant, according to an old friend in decoding.
Decoding must be overpaid. This is a damned expensive place.
Never mind. The owner is an old friend of mine. I'll take care of things. I know how it is with an expense account.
An old friend, eh? Not another of those husbands of yours?
No, this is a relative.
You know, I feel somewhat like a survivor. What a trip. Not without its comic overtones, though. Will you ever forget the faces of those policemen in Salzburg when they began removing the sticks?
I like the bit in Bucharest when they found the ones they missed in Salzburg.
Yes, well, it's been all in the day's work. However, we still have to deliver those papers.
How do we go about that? My instructions stop here.
So do mine. They get all vague at this point. Doubtless there is a method in it, though. However, I gather that someone will contact us if only we loiter about the ruined mosque to the north of the old city wall.
Never was much good at loitering, actually.
I'm sure you'll be smashing at it.
Thanks awfully.
The ruined mosque. Perhaps we can bring all this to a quick conclusion. As it happens, there is another little task I have contracted to do here for a foreign power that should be named.
I beg pardon?
I see you are enjoying the antiquity, but the ruins of yesterday are sad, don't you think?
I say, how did it go? You are right, of course, but the ruins of tomorrow will be sadder.
Check the papers, please.
Well, I'll pay.
Oh, really, Ian? You might have tasted if you'd really tried. I'm ashamed of you.
Oh, yes, I suppose I could have, but you see, I was distracted.
I see.
My, that was almost too easy. Anticlimactic, somehow.
I know what you mean. Not a corpse anywhere.
I thank you, my friend, but this is no laughing matter. These papers may not bring final solution to the problems which threaten to plunge half the world into a bath of blood and flame, but they will help. They will help. Now, pardon me while I put them in safekeeping.
I'm not so sure they'll be entirely safe down there, Countess. There's been a gleam in the chief's eye since we started dinner.
Yes, I noticed it too. But I think I can handle Herr Burnley.
Oh, you do now. Well, care to try a pass on the dance floor?
Why, Herr Burnley.
They make a charming couple, don't they?
Yes.
Life's full of surprises in this game, isn't it?
Yes.
Some wine, sir?
But we didn't...
The gentleman at the table by the pillar over there said to send it with his compliments. The gentleman who is just leaving, the one with 2 canes.
Why, it's a bottle of peace porter gold drops from Spedley, sir.
And it looks very much like the doctor. But it can't be. Surely that plunge out the window...
You have to be tough to play this game, Harley. Dashed sporting gesture, anyhow, this wine. Care for a splash?
Only one thing to do. Your health, MK2.
And yours, XN9.
You never know.
Compendium Cliche Productions present an Arkham House production. The Tower of Talfang. Starring Conrad Tolliver, Savon Ivoire, Erich de Rothschild, Nola May Tangeray, and Simone Signette, with Max Ehrlich, Scarlett Wingate, Bella Lagrange, and Thelma Witherspoon. Based on the novel by the Honorable Charlie Llewellyn Chort, adapted for the screen by Chester Cheops and Cragley du Maurier O'Toole, with additional dialogue by Mrs. Etruria Fetish. Costumes by Agravain Moon, makeup by Lepidoptera Punchbowl, hairstyles by Ellipsis Crack, photography by Heinrich von Himmelsblau, special effects by Surrogate Watsis, montage by Reticence Flotsam, color supervision by Amethyst Grout, music by Y. Gladstone Odium, played by the Venturia Symphonet, conducted by Ottorino Vespucci, Technical supervision by Gela Bulosi, directed by Hans Lothar von Schreck, and produced by Sir Oswald Chasm. The valley of the Mürkwald is steep, and the forests of Drangsturm which fill it are tangled and dark, and few men dare walk there. Strange shapes stalk their nameless prey there, and foxfires gleam green in the night. At the end of the valley, where the forest dies, a crag stands out from the mountain's flank. Tall it stands, and the stone of it twists and folds in the frozen image of an ancient agony. Upon this crag, soaring over the deeps of the echoing Mürkwald, crouches the castle, the Tower of Talfang. It is half-ruined, brooding, throbbing with evil, like a rotting tooth in the shattered jaw of a pre-Adamite skull. Strange storms center around it, and lights break from its windows upon which men will not look. And this is the entrance to Talfang, this soaring Gothic gate, the ironwork seething with armorial creatures, leering visages spewed from the maw of another age. And here begins the path, menaced by tortured cypresses and yews, which twists upward, upward, through the tangled gardens where strange trees glow with phosphorescent slime, past peering statues of Priapus and Persephone, and others. Others now no longer known by name, all tumbled, changed by the undergrowth, slumbered by the choking vines. And still the path leaps upward. Upward! Upward! Upward still! The path drifts upward, and through the drifting phantom shapes of the night mists, questing upward from the Drangsturm, from the Mürkwald, upward, like silver snakes in the black garden, come the mists, and a light gleams, eldritch, fleeting, through the long deep of the garden. This garden, tangled and forgotten, the distorted echo of a young and savage forest. The light moves among the death lilies, and is gone. And the path continues, still ascending, until at last the bare stones of the forecourt appear, deserted. A door of carven bronze, strangely carven, gapes in the base of the tallest tower. This is Talfang, ancient keep of the von Grums, of the barons von Grum, and age-old home of nameless fear.
leg. What is this place? Is it only a ruin after all? Shut down. This must be enemy territory. Oh, the pain. There must be someone here. I saw a light in the tower.
Did you have an appointment?
Please, bitte sehr. My plane crashed in the forest. Help me.
What is it, Gutrona? You are needed in the laboratory at once. There may be trouble with... Gott in Himmel!
Is there a doctor in the castle?
August! He is French. The enemy is at our door.
He is injured.
August, Gutrona, the laboratory. Was haben wir hier?
Can es sein? Look at him, Ignaz. August. Could it be him?
I cannot be sure.
Why do you hesitate? He has the signs on him. Green the right eye, blue the left, and a black mole grows where the chin is cleft. So it is written, August.
In the name of humanity.
I appeal to you, Ignaz.
You are right, Gutrona. Very well, we will help you, French captain. But it will not be in the name of humanity.
My brother is a little strange. Here, let me help you.
Where am I? What sort of place is this? Those strange machines, that smell, the spider webs.
Our laboratory may not be too tidy, Herr Captain, but it will serve its purpose when the time comes. You will see.
Lie quietly, please. Your leg is healing nicely. It is in good hands. More gauze, Gutrona. And be silent, can't you? He must not be alarmed.
You are right, August. Rest, sacred one. We shall tend you. We are faithful to the trust. Rest, for what must be done will take all your strength. Yes, all.
Schweigen, see, Ignaz. You will upset him. He must not be upset.
Here, drink this. It will help you.
No. That smell. The fumes tickle my nose.
Drink, I say.
Good to move around again. I grew weary of that bedroom, sumptuous though it was. You may laugh, Olivia, but the library is much nicer, for it represents the return of my freedom of movement. But you play divinely, Olivia. It is strange, is it not? Europe is in flames, thrones are tottering, brother fights brother, in the air now as well as on the land, and it all seems so far away. Beyond those brocaded windows and the walls of rare old books, surely there can be no such thing as a world war. The daughter of the House of Von Grimm is as proficient at the keyboard as she is at a wounded flyer's bedside. How can I ever thank you for all you have done for me, chère Olivia?
It is good to see you smile, Philly. Seeing you look alive again is all the thanks I need. You appeared on our steps like a wounded bird. I cared for it. And behold, the bird has changed into a fairy prince. It is like a fairy tale. Would you like some tea now?
Later, perhaps. Tell me, Olivia, how long have I been here? I've lost all sense of time.
3 weeks, Philippe. The 4 days you were in a coma were the worst. One always feels a little disoriented after being in a coma. Of course.
Another scare for von Richthofen and his circus. 4 days lost. And what did the Kaiser do with those 4 days they won from me?
Armestier. Never mind the sufferings of an insane world. Here we are concerned only with your suffering. And you raved like a madman during those days.
I had such horrible dreams, nameless horrors, abominations, obscene rituals. Bah!
Oh, Philippe, my wounded bird.
The touch of your hand on his brow restores your bird to life. He will fly again. Which reminds me, how far is Talfang from the border?
Oh, a few miles only. But the way lies through the Drangsturm, the forest where few men dare to walk.
Few men dare, but why?
Oh, superstition, I suppose. Our peasants are rich in imagination, if nothing else. I should not have mentioned a word.
Indeed you should not, my niece. It is very wild country, Herr Captain. The forests are dense, the animals wild. The peasants speak of witches and monsters, but that is the way of peasants. It is beneath you, Olivia, to repeat such nonsense. There are no monsters.
August! To the laboratory! Quickly!
Sofort, Brother Ignatz.
Herr Baron, what was that cry?
One of the animals in my laboratory. They escape sometimes. I must go. Stay with Olivia. It is almost tea time. Gertrude will call you. It is nothing.
Oh, Philippe! Philippe, you must not stay here. You must get away.
Olivia, what is it? You're trembling. Shh!
Fräulein von Drum, tea is served.
Good night, Captain de Beaupré, and pleasant dreams, as we say here.
Merci, Herr Baron, but do we not retire rather early?
We do this night, and also, as your physician, I think it is advisable for you to get all the rest you can. And another thing, Captain, if I were you, I would lock this door and keep it locked.
Mon Dieu, but why? Do you expect another escape from your laboratory? What do you do in that laboratory all the time, anyway?
I will show you when you are stronger. But no, it is not that. You see, Talfang is a strange place, Captain. Perhaps you have noticed. And even we who have lived here for so long do not understand everything which happens here. The von Grooms only came in the 12th century. Talfang has been here much longer than that. How long, no one has ever been able to discover. It is full of mysteries and dangers. And tonight is the 12th of May.
The 12th of May? But what?
On the night of the 12th of May, the inhabitants of Talfang, if any, keep their doors locked. Good night again, Captain.
Bonsoir. All this is somehow strange. I am not sure how I shall sleep this night. At least, there is nothing disturbing in the sight of that bed.
What is that? There is something scratching at the door.
Mon Dieu, what a beast! Look, the door is matchwood. Olivia, you are hurt, your arm. Oh, pauvre chose.
Oh, Philippe, you should not have kissed me.
We could not help ourselves. Surely you see that. Those afternoons in the garden, those evenings before the fire in the library. Oh, Olivia, it was bound to happen. Every patient falls in love with his nurse, especially if she is beautiful and loving and mysterious.
No, Philippe. It is impossible, believe me. This is Talfang, Philippe. In this dread place there is no room for love. Oh, Philippe, no!
Just my nightshirt. For a bandage, my dear. There, it will do for the moment. Now, how did you get in here?
There is a secret panel by the fireplace.
And what was that beast that broke the door? I saw a clawed foot, reaching, and green scales, and eyes. What was it, Olivia?
I was afraid you would ask that. Uncle Ignatz, I must not be found here.
But I must know.
I will tell you what I can later.
I do not like this place. I thank you for the formality, Herr von Grum, but there is little left of the door. Quite true, Herr Captain. Your brother told me to lock it, and I did so. The gesture seems to have been superfluous, however. Talfang is an old place, Captain de Beaupré, and strange things happen. The 12th of May, I believe, was cited by your brother as being particularly susceptible to strange happenings. I only hope the 13th will prove no worse. I am a brave man, monsieur, and a strong one. Ask any man in my flying corps, but I admit that this Talfang is too much for me. There are too many strange sounds, scurryings, shrieks, distant roarings, muffled chanting, and every so often the clang as of great doors. You have heard so much. My ears are keen, sir. Ask any man in my flying corps. And there is an atmosphere of menace and mystery here which grows more oppressive each day. But it is nothing I can fight, nothing I can get my hands on. Do not excite yourself, Herr Captain. How can I become a captain in the French flying corps, shot down in enemy territory? I am your enemy, Herr Baron. I begin somehow to feel like your prisoner. How do I not know that all this is not some monstrous plot? You are not our enemy, Herr Captain. Then I must leave at once. I am sorry, but you will not be allowed to leave. You are sent to Talfang by powers of which you do not know for a purpose. A purpose? Jawohl, a purpose, a great purpose. And it is our duty to see that you fulfill it. I do not understand.
You called, mein Herr?
Yes. I thought perhaps we should transfer our guest to the Chamber of the Ancestors at once. It is ready to receive him, nicht wahr?
It is, mein Herr. But are you sure it is time?
Do not question, Negrotrona. You forget your place. Remember, we can always find room for you in the laboratory.
Ach, nein. Bitte, bitte, Herr Baron.
Then move the Herr Captain as I have ordered.
Sofort, Herr. This way, Captain.
No. Please, madame, what on earth are you doing?
Just a moment, if you please. Put him down, Gotruna. The captain will remain where he is.
One day, Brother August!
Silence, fool! I still command in Talfang. To your rooms, both of you.
But it is the night of the full moon. You will ruin everything.
It is not the full moon. It only seems to be. Do not let them disturb you, my son. They are a little strange, I know. Families which have lived too long in the same isolated place.
I understand. Of course. But, s'il vous plaît, what was that
A giant lizard. One of my more exotic experiments. He is back in his cage now. There is nothing more to fear.
I trust the door to your laboratory is shut, and that it is stronger than the one to this room.
It is, I assure. At least for tonight. Guten Abend again, Herr Captain.
I do not like any of this. The moonlight! The clouds have gone from the night. I think that moon looks very full.
Here, Philippe, your flying togs. Dress quickly. And here, a rucksack with food and necessities.
What?
Your pistol. Quickly,
Yes.
we must get out of here through a secret way. The evil which has slumbered beneath the roots of Talfang is about to break loose.
Where are we now? It is so dark in this passage.
Shh! Quiet and keep moving. There is great danger.
I know. I can feel it vibrating in the fetid air around us. Are we still in the castle?
Yes, we turn here. We must go far to escape Talfang. There is more to it than the eye can see. All exits are guarded save one, and that one is the most dangerous of all. But since no one will expect us to try it, we might...
Which way is that?
Through the laboratory itself.
The laboratory? But...
Quiet! We are at the first of the great doors.
There must be tons of bronze. Mon Dieu, no men made those doors.
Do not speak either of God or men here, Captain de Beaupré. The doors are slightly ajar. We must slip through. Now we are truly in the deeps of Talfang, and here begins the realm of he who was cast out but will return. The realm of Sorga and of his creatures. Listen, the voices of his priests.
Sorga? Priests? What?
I must explain a little, I see, but keep walking. Yes. Follow this red streak on the floor. Sorga is a being of power, the lord of another, not world, call it another plane of existence. Eons ago he ruled this world, but was cast out.
By whom?
By another being of power, who was as good as Sorga was evil. He cast him out, but could not destroy him, and certain things were left behind. Through the ages, a secret cult worked for his return. Talfang is the center of that cult, the point where the planes touch, and they can contact Sorga through nameless rites.
They?
The people of the cult, whose leaders since the 12th century have been named Von Krum.
Fantastic! I cannot believe...
You must! You are part of it.
Impossible! What? That giant lizard again?
Wait! He lives in the laboratory. You will see him plainly soon enough. But listen, come on, faster. There was a prophecy. A man with certain signs on him would have unwittingly the power to break the last barrier, and Sorga would be free, and this world would be destroyed, or worse. You have those signs, Philippe.
But how?
I do not know. Come, there is no time for more. Quick, but silent in this next room. It is vast and seems empty, but it is watched. It is watched. Behind any one of those countless columns, there might be a...
The floor. It's transparent, like a sheet of black crystal. There are things far below. Mists, fumes. Things merge and change. What is it?
Be silent. This is the barrier which we walk on. The last veil between this world and its doom. Do not look too closely through it, or you could be caught. And do not speak. I do not know what power you have, or what word might turn this crystal floor to nothingness. And then...
I will be silent.
Good. This is the armory. There will be no one here at this hour. We have not been seen this far, but the worst still lies ahead.
Quite right, Olivia. The last is closer than you think. You thought you could escape, could remove the deliverer. You little fool. Guards!
Your guard!
Balrog!
Philip!
Balrog!
He's there on that balcony! soon. Oh, God, I've been such a fool. Hurry. There is less time than I thought.
Stop a moment, Olivia. I do not understand. I am the enemy of your nation, the messiah of your cult, and you helped me escape. Why, Sherry? There could be several reasons, other than the one I wish it to be. I must know before I go on.
Philippe, you silly, chivalrous fool. Listen, Philippe. I am no true von Grom. I am only an adopted daughter. And I know no nation, mein Liebe. I only know that I love you.
Oh, Olivia, now I can go on.
Then quickly, this way. Wait, I must catch my breath.
We must pass those doors. They are even more massive than the last ones, and they are shut.
I know.
They're enormous. I cannot see the tops of them in this reeking gloom.
They are from the time of Sorga. The metal is not of this earth, nor are the shapes graven on them. Do not look at them.
How do they open?
With a word. Stand back and brace yourself, Philippe. Beyond those doors lies what we have called the laboratory.
Young! Sotha! Soul!
This is a laboratory. That flickering light, those cries, that altars down there. All this is familiar. I know it. It was part of my dreams, in my coma.
Those were not dreams, Philippe. Look about you.
Huh?
We stand on a narrow gallery encircling the Temple of Sorga. That vast arena down there is what we call the laboratory. No dreams. You have been here before.
Do not tell me that, Olivia. I could not face my squadron again.
Come, and silently. Stay close to the wall. We must go all the way around to the other side. Shh! Someone is coming. Into this niche.
August, are you mad? Where are your robes? Your instruments? It will not be long before we begin sacrificing. The moon is almost at the zenith, and the Tatzelwurm grows restless. Hear him. As the moment nears, he grows more swiftly. He must be outside before...
I am uneasy, Gutruna. Some sense tells me there is trouble in Talfang. You double-checked everything at the altar? Did you see...
I am not beautiful, August, but I am infallible. All is in readiness. The caudle, shadows, the lorifers, the incense, the victims in their baskets.
So many...
Only as many as prescribed. You know that as well as I. What is it, August? The moment for which we have worked for 50,000 years is at hand. The High Priest of Sorga should show more relish.
I do what I must do, Gutruna. Nowhere is it written that I must enjoy doing it.
You had better, August. You had better. But enough quibbling. Robe yourself and buckle down to it. It was just such a wishy-washy attitude as yours that cost us Atlantis.
And did Atlantis have a Cassandra like you, Gutruna?
Atlantis had me, August, as you very well know.
But even you couldn't save it. Ha! I have often wondered.
Fool! It was not yet time, that was all. We thought it was time, but it wasn't. Never mind. Enough. The priests are ready, the fires are ready, beyond the barrier, the legions of Sorga are ready. I am ready. This is the moment, this time. Get into your robes.
But where is Ignaz?
Are they going to stand there and bicker all night?
Shh! We must wait.
I heard something, August.
The Tatzelwurm is growing again. We must act, I see, or it will tear this place apart.
No, I heard whispering. There is a cold hand on my heart, August.
Do you have a heart, Gutruna?
No, beings such as I are made without them. I thought you knew that. But that is not the question. No, I am thinking of the second part of the prophecy. He can bring him forth or keep him in. Between life and death, the veil is thin. This French captain could be our destroyer as well as our messiah. I do not like old prophecies with conditional clauses.
I must find Ignatz. Wait here for me, and do nothing until I return, Gertrude. Impetuosity cost us Pompeii, I might remind you.
Naturally. Thank you.
Hear and obey, Gertrude.
Jawohl, Herr. And when the barrier is finally down, then we shall see many things. Especially shall we see who is favored of Sorga. Now I must be sure. The escape from Atlantis was almost too close. This time there must be no mistakes. Oh, shut up! I know I heard whispering somewhere over this way. I knew it! So you two, you seek to deny your duties to Sorga? I think not. Guards! A Balrog! A Balrog!
She is a woman, Olivia. There must be another way.
She's a monster, Philly!
What?
Forget your chivalry! The world as we know it hangs by a thread!
But
No, Captain! The hour has come. You will do your duty to Sorga.
she's changing! You are right! She is a monster!
Earthling, the chosen bride of Sorga does not please you.
Quick, Philippe! The way is open! Wait, Philip! This underbrush! We must be miles from Talfang. I must rest.
We dare not, my dear. Look behind us, through the trees. Talfang is bathed in light, flames, smoke. Hell itself is breaking loose. Every window is belching fire. Look, bursting to the roof of the great hall.
The Tatsu worm! The Hawking Hammerlin is bigger than the castle! Breaking free! Ah, this is the end!
It looks like I recognize it now. That head, the tongue, breathing fire. It is a dragon. I have a Chinese scroll in my chateau.
Oh, hold me, Philippe!
Olivia.
Sorga will come through anyway, without the ceremonies, without... Oh, this is the end of everything. Kiss me, Philippe.
Oh, Olivia.
Capitaine de Beaupré. Thank God we have found you. Gustave, this way. Our search has not been in vain.
Lieutenant, look! Back there through the twisted pines. What is happening in that castle? Look!
Mon Dieu! It is a monster! A dragon! There is a Chinese scroll in the squadron's mess.
La Tour, Bonfils. Comrades in arms, you come in the nick of time. We must... Where is your plane?
In a clearing not far from here. We spotted the wreckage of your...
There is not a moment to lose. Come on. Come, Olivia. We must save the world.
Do we dare fly directly over Talfang? The flames are incredibly high. Talfang burns the clouds themselves. Oh no! Turn back, Philippe. It is impossible. Can't you see? The flames! The flames! We
do that! You are becoming hysterical! Now, we're almost over the castle. I must drop this bomb carefully. We have only the one.
Isn't it fortunate Gustav had one in the play?
Yes, it is. So, another instant. Pray that I have the power Gutruna thought I had. There it goes. We shall see.
Look! Talfang is like a volcano! Lava! Stone!
And there is a shape! Oh God! That shape! Black! Emerging! Rising in agony! Oh! Oh mon Dieu! It is the end of Saga. The terrible shadow mounting through the heavens. Thinning. See, it is reaching out a tentacle and the wind disperses everything. It is over, Olivia. Oh, Olivia, why are you crying?
I just realized you have won this battle, but there is still the war. You must come back to your squadron, I know. It is still the end for us.
No, Olivia. Gustav shouted the news as we were taking off. There has been an armistice. See, I am turning. We fly directly to my chateau.
I am so happy, Philippe. We are safe. The world is safe. And the Tower of Talfang is no more. Kiss me, Philippe, my bird.
The Tower of Talfang was written and directed by James Armstrong. The cast included Kay Hutchinson Buckner as Olivia, Richard Ross as Auguste Baron von Groom, Lois de Banzi as Gutruna, the Bride of Sorga, and James Armstrong as both Philippe de Beaupré and Brother Ignatz. Stephen Bell was heard as Pierre, and Charles Zemalis as Gustave. Technical production was by John Whiting and James Armstrong.
This has been a Compendium Cliche production.
Hey, watch out for that hammer, will ya?
The Quick Flick Division of Compendium Cliche Productions presents Buster Block and Iris Lamont in Mate of the Balrog, with Gunter de Lesseps Finnegan, Laszlo Esterhazy, Kipling Tong, and Falstaff Openshaw. Based on an idea by Christabel Stentz from a novel by Arthur Clemegen, adapted for the screen by Chester Cheops, Sigismund de Medici, and Leo Tse Huan, with additional dialogue by Olive Higgins Grouty, gowns by Marlene, makeup by Charlene, and hairstyles by Marlene. Choreography by Ersatz Adonis. Process photography by Vladislaus Romanov. Directed by Mixlos Habsburg and produced by John Smith.
The year is 2587. The day is the 3rd of June. The place is somewhere far out in nowhere, in outer space. Among the stars which hang like bright apples in the orchards of God, a tiny dot of light moves with quicker, smaller pace, darting orbitless among these other brilliant motes, so slowly weaving the web of time. The dot grows, becomes brighter, takes shape, and finally assumes form and identity. It is Terran Galactic Patrol Ship XV-97, Captain Alexander Chalmers in command, on a routine survey flight.
Anything habitable in sight today, Navigator Chang? If I may say such a thing as today, out here where only ultimate time has meaning.
Not a thing, Captain. Everything's either too hot or too cold or too young or too old. Suns without planets or planets without suns. It's pretty empty out there, Captain, to be so full.
Always the philosopher, eh, Chang?
It is a curse of my race, Captain, although we are not supposed anymore to think of races.
Very true, Chang. Humankind supposedly has outgrown the shackling concept of racism, but who knows? Mankind may have a second childhood someday.
Indeed, Captain, it seems that I am not the only philosopher aboard.
I wouldn't say that, Chang. But there is something about the sights one sees beyond those fused quartzite viewports that does make a man think.
Agreed, Captain.
Captain, we're being scanned, sir.
Lord, that's strange. There's not supposed to be anything in this sector at all. And you've got a fix on it, Sparks?
I've tried, Captain, but there's something not quite right about it, sir.
Strain every nerve, Sparks. This far out on the fringes, one never knows.
Aye, sir. Quite right. Captain. I figured it out in part, sir. It's a communications beam on an unaccustomed frequency. Most peculiar.
I see.
That ungodly racket is a comm beam? A voice?
I'm afraid so, Chang. At least that's the closest equivalent we have for it. You see, it's not human.
I see. Not human, Sparks. Are you sure?
Positive, sir.
Is it male or female, Sparks?
How should I know that? I tell you it isn't human. Don't you ever try thinking with your brain, Cookie?
Gosh, Sparks, I'm afraid of what might happen.
There, it stopped.
Strange.
Perhaps, Cookie, it will turn out to be a member of one of those races which have more than two sexes.
Huh?
Remember the glove trib on Bucephalus 7?
The what?
The glove trib, you know, certainly. It takes 4 of them well, you know.
Oh, yeah, those glove tribs, sure.
Never forget the first time I saw them. Barrels covered with feathers on 8 scaly legs. There were tentacles, somewhere that I'd rather not mention, and their eyes were way out on stalks, purple stalks. Lovely creatures.
Come, Sparks. We must not attempt to judge the appearance of other species by our own standards.
Well, anyway, I'd hardly gotten out of the Bucephalus spaceport when here came 3 of them, tentacles waving, galloping around in a terrible flap, trying to find a 4th for sex.
Ford, it's back again.
It's coming in over the feeble fencer this time, sir. That's most irregular. Someone or something is trying terribly hard to get through to it.
Can you fix on it, Spark?
Still not, Chang. The micron spread is too wide, and the forebill isn't quite into the deltazoid band.
I'll check the astral layer.
Excellent idea.
Captain Chalmers, are you up there?
What is it, Glenlevy? We have our hands full at the moment with some kind of alien contact. Is that a racket coming from your department?
Aye, that it is.
Don't tell me your new fibroid calcinometer is triple phasing again. I warned you that...
Och, it's much worse than that, Captain. Something's fiddling around with the thrust and drive units all of a sudden. They act like they're going to burn out, which is impossible, as we all know.
Well, activate the servo robots, woman. Don't just...
I did, sir. First thing, revved them to the limit, but they aren't holding. And if they blow up while we're in hyperdrive, I can't predict what'll happen. But I have a feeling that we wouldn't make Luna Spaceport again, at least not in one piece.
Any suggestions, Kalinda?
Aye, get us out of hyper, Alex, fast. Then we shut down and repair. That's all we can do. Okay, and we might try a bit of prayer if it isn't too outmoded a cultural concept.
None of your sarcasm. There isn't time. Attention, all hands. Attention, all hands. Emergency prime. Emergency prime. Deceleration stands on the double. Deceleration stands on the double. We're coming out of hyperdrive on the crash.
What the hell is going on?
Pipe down, Cookie, and fasten your grommet.
Half count, men. Attention. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I hate to do it like that. If we didn't blow a Berghold unit, I'll eat my own afterburner. How are we doing, Glenlevy?
All safe for the moment. Oh, it was close, though. We'll be seeing what overheated those Rogon cells, but I warn you, I have a funny feeling about this.
More of your Caledonian superstitions, Kalinda.
You can laugh if you want to, but there was nothing that could have gone wrong from in here. I checked those units myself not 3 hours ago. Whatever else I may not be, I am thorough. And I say that something funny's amiss. Mark my word.
Nonsense, girl. Not again. This is too much.
It's beginning to get on my nerves, too. It must mean something, but what? Out in this part of creation, one must explain the unexplained or...
I don't like it either, sir. According to my instruments, we shouldn't even be receiving such a signal.
Incredible, and worse, I suppose. There's not supposed to be anything that highly developed within 10,000 parsecs.
More like 15,000, I believe. This could be serious.
I'll set the omnilingual phone on it and see if we can unscramble anything.
Might as well try, Chang. But if it's really alien... Remember what happened when the first message from the Gnur was unscrambled?
Always. Humankind will never forget the Gnur.
Please, let's try. Ugh, it was so close and so horrible, I still can't quite...
Captain Chalmers! Captain Chalmers!
What is it, Evans? You don't have to shout. I can hear you.
Something's trying to force the air out, sir.
Nonsense, Evans. There's nothing within 10,000 parsecs. I looked.
I tell you, sir, there's a clumping sound. And the wheel inside the door is wobbling back and forth. When I put my ear to the hole just now,
Yes?
I heard something like, well, like...
Yes. Like what, Evans?
Well, like snuffling, sir.
You're positive, Evans? Snuffling?
Yes, sir, snuffling. There it is again.
Tell me, Chang, has Evans picked up any new voices since his last psychograph? Snuffling? This sounds crazy to me.
Nothing that I know of.
Martian Poppy?
No.
Altarian sex syndrome?
No.
They're running Mong juice in here. Sombel addiction?
No.
Nustrang?
No.
Slotch?
Great heavens, no, Captain. Certainly not Slotch. I shudder to think.
Easy, man.
Nothing, Captain. Sniffs moon dust when he can. Normal interest in alcohol. Normal sex drive. He started to sniff napalm now and then, but the Galactic Council on Vices declared it harmless. Drinks chewful if you offer it, and he can't resist a Saturnian ring wraith any more than the rest of us. Just a normal kid, Captain.
Careful, Captain. The switch is on. He can hear you.
Oh, Ford.
Take my word for it. If he's yelling, then there's something to yell about.
Well, if you say so. One can't be too careful out here. Attention, emergency squad. Report to airlock 3 with full equipment for repelling boarders. On the double.
The wheel's turning, Captain. The door's moving. What'll I do?
Brace yourself, Hal. Help will be there in 30 seconds. Activate the alien repellers.
Hurry, Captain, hurry.
Alex, something's coming through the omnilingual phone.
Shut the damn thing off. We haven't time.
But Alex...
First things first, Oscar.
Alex, the main drive just fused.
Impossible.
Captain, help! Help!
Ye gods, now what?
The door's opening now. We can't stop it.
What is
It's
it?
terrible.
Oh, no.
Spider's legs, green tendrils, and eyes. We tried the torque reversers, the statistors,
We'll try
even
the
throttle gas. Nothing works. Whatever it is, it's coming in. It's a normal. Captain, it's coming. It's in. It's in.
Alex, the count's going up like a skyrocket. Something's got at the pilot's self. Unless something happens, we'll all fry like orc's eggs in 5 minutes.
Aliens, you are in difficulty.
What's that, for Ford's sake?
The omnilingual phone.
I told you to...
I did shut it off, Alex.
Never mind
but,
that, Captain Chalmers.
What?
I can help you if you permit. May I
How
come aboard? I cannot come here without your invitation.
But-
This is a prime law of
but-
my kind and may not be disobeyed.
but-
Speak quickly before it is too
Man, friends, what do you think?
What can we lose?
Nothing could be much worse.
2 minutes, Alex. I don't know about you, but I'm praying.
The Balrog will invest your
The
entire
what?
ship in a few moments.
But
And
wait,
I can be of no use.
I don't...
I repeat, I cannot enter your ship without your invitation.
But-
The great law of Greystock, as we call it, forbids us. Please speak quickly.
Come on, whoever you are. We permit. We invite. Help us if you can.
1 minute, Alex. It's been good knowing you.
I am here, gentlemen, at your service.
What?
Oh. Well, IBM, it's a dame.
Introductions later, gentlemen. First, I must take care of that Balrog.
That what?
Where'd she go?
Wow, vanished into thin air.
My God. Gee, lady, thanks a lot. Hey, where'd she go?
You mean she disposed of that monster in the airlock?
Evidently.
Alex, there's a female in a damn scanty costume. Get out of here, miss. The pile's going up in 8 seconds. Hey, what are you doing to my machines? Well, of all the... Hey, where'd she go?
Jumps about like a... How does she do it?
Telekinesis, obviously.
Oh.
Very well. All clear, gentlemen, as I believe you say.
Well, I must say I think that is...
But I was almost forgetting there is still terrible danger, as perhaps you know. I must throw us into hyperdrive immediately. We must leave this part of space. Where a Balrog is, his mate cannot be far away. And when a Balrog's mate is roused to anger, even I could not help.
Very well, miss. I quite understand. I will...
Attention, everybody! Acceleration stands on the double. We are going into...
Give me that! Into hyperdrive on half count again. Every man stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twice in one day. Not good. Not good at all. So, well, I hope we will be safe now. Navigator Chang, check our position. We should be just outside the binary system of Aldebaran 4, as nearly as I can compute that in my head.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Levy.
Aye, sir.
All well down there? Check and report to the bridge.
Aye, aye, Cap.
Sparks, see that Popov gets all this in the log. Then beam it into Luna Central.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain Chalmers,
One moment, miss. My ship must come first. I'm sure you understand.
Of course.
Lieutenant Evans. Evans, can you hear me?
Yes, Captain.
A report, please.
It's all clear here, sir. That young lady just pointed her finger and whatever it was just...
Balrog, Evans.
Thank you, sir. The Balrog flew out of the lock like a champagne cork. I guess you heard the noise it made.
We did indeed. What about the others?
3 men seriously injured. Vanya, Fukuwara, and Smirnov. It was pretty messy, sir. But Doc activated the bone repairer in time, and they'll be okay in a couple of hours. It'll take longer than that to clean up the blood around here.
I like to run a clean ship. How about yourself, Evans?
Oh, well, sir, I lost the left arm and most of my duodenum, and both ears, Doc says...
Good heavens!
Doc got spares from the body bank, all grafted on, and I'm feeling a lot better. But it was close, sir, at that. The Balrog had a big beak among all those tendrils, sir. Sort of like a parrot.
Fine, my boy, fine. And, Evans?
Sir?
I know you overheard me back there, and I'm sorry if I doubted.
Oh, that's all right, sir. It's part of any captain's duty.
Spoken like a true lieutenant. Thank you, Evans. And now, miss, may I express the deepest gratitude of all of us? Without your assistance, but there is no need to finish that sentence, I'm sure.
Oh, of course, Captain.
Will you please tell us who you are? There has been a certain amount of natural curiosity.
Of course. I am Ashtaroth of Gilgamesh. My home is on Guthrum, 4th planet of the star you call Priapus 14.
That is far away even in a spaceman's term.
True, but to us it is home. However, no one of your race has ever explored there.
Gee, what's it like there, Miss Ashtaroth? Are all the girls on Guthrum as pretty as you?
A cookie! I'd nearly forgotten you were here. I better get back to the galley. It's nearly time for lunch.
Ah, gee. Oh, well, I'll fix something special for the lady here. Yes, sir. I'm going, sir. See you later, Miss Ashtaroth.
I must apologize for his brash behavior. He's very young, you see, and inclined to be a little fresh. But his heart is good, and his cooking is even better, as you shall see.
Oh, I found him charming, really. But to continue.
Oh, yes, indeed.
We of Guthrum seldom venture so far outside our own system or permit ourselves to otherwise contact the people of other civilizations, so...
Oh, why is that?
Well, we long ago solved all the problems of a perfected existence, and naturally we see no reason to go forth to find more.
Of course.
An enviable position, I should say.
I suppose you might think that. However, some of us occasionally become restless and go sightseeing, you might say.
It's seldom that one encounters a true civilization without its quota of individualists, but pardon me, I tend to philosophize too much.
Oh, no. You are quite right. But as I said, our contacts with other peoples are rare. However, your case was naturally exceptional.
We are all eternally thankful that it proved to be so. But your ship, where is it at the moment?
Oh, it follows like a little puppy a few parsecs behind. It is entirely responsive to my thoughts, indeed. It is mainly a product of my thoughts.
I quite understand, of course. Very interesting.
All shipshape, Captain. That young woman did a perfect job, whatever she was. Oh, begging your pardon, miss. Or is it madam?
Miss Ashtaroth of Gilgamesh, may I present our chief engineer, Lieutenant Kalinda Glenlevy.
How do you do, Lieutenant?
How do you do, miss? It's no mean mechanic that you are for a foreign female. Would you mind telling me just what you did? It was over so fast I didn't see much.
Miss Ashtaroth comes of a race of highly developed telekineticists, Glenlevy.
Oh, that's it, is it? Well, a very handy trait that would be to have for an engineer. But in such an ornamental creature, I don't know.
Come now, Glenlevy, that is hardly the tone.
My apologies all around. I'm quite aware of what's been done for us, even though I don't understand it all. But you know my feelings about females on a ship.
But,
that's a bit difficult to explain, miss. But Glenlevy comes of a very superstitious race. Females bring a ship bad luck. And even though she is herself a female, she cannot quite... You understand.
I understand. A curious position to be in, miss.
I'll have none of your sympathy, thanks.
Well, I've got things to do down where I belong, if you'll excuse me.
This makes 2 of my crew to create bad impressions. I'm terribly sorry. Our culture is hardly best represented by Cookie and...
Oh, please, Captain, we of Gotham are very understanding, possibly because we are mildly telepathic, and quite beyond her superstitious thoughts, which, let me say, I find difficult to comprehend fully. I found a very definite vibration of mistrust. Your Lieutenant Glenlevy thinks I am dangerous.
Oh, well, I must say, surely...
Oh, never mind, Captain. You should find that reassuring. She is very female, after all.
Superstition runs in Glenlevy's family, you know. Her grandmother was forever sitting up in the middle of the night and saying, "John's dead." And she was always right.
Great Ford! What?
Look at the screen, Captain. It's a meteorite, a big one.
Penny Papadopoulos, activate the meteorite repeller.
Aye, aye, sir.
No time, Captain. Permit me to handle this.
You? But what?
Quiet! I must concentrate. There you are, all finished.
Captain, it's gone. All of a sudden, it just vanished.
Yes, I know. That was shockwave we felt when it disintegrated. Oh, let me help you up, Miss Ashtaroth.
Thank you. I had not expected quite such a backlash. Still, the danger is averted.
Your telekinetic powers surpass belief, miss, but that was a terrible joke. I hope none of the flogger plates were sprung.
If they were, we'll branch in 40 minutes. Better have them checked.
I'll go, sir.
Good man.
It seems we are always having to thank you, Miss Ashtaroth.
It was nothing, really. A situation I dealt with almost by reflex action. You might say I couldn't help myself.
Captain, sir, Miss Ashtaroth, luncheon is served.
Oh, thank you, Cookie.
Gee.
That's enough, Cookie. Now, miss, if you'll just step down this companionway here, I'll show you to the dining room. Nothing fancy, of course.
Oh, some more Wurzel, miss? Deliciously fresh. We picked it up on Sirius a few intervals back.
And the sauce is amazing.
Thank you. It is strangely delicious compared with nothing in my previous experience.
I fixed it especially for you, miss.
Thank you, Cookie. I am delighted.
More coffee, Cookie, if you please.
Yes, sir, right away.
Or would you prefer some more of the hyssop wine from Venus? A true delicacy.
No, thank you.
Some more of this Martian wog, perhaps. Another specialité de la spaceship.
Thank you. I like Vorg, but Vorg doesn't like me, and I am not accustomed to eating much. You see, on my world, food is largely an acquired taste, like olives. We derive our primary nourishment from the chlorophyll action of certain skin cells. You have all taken notice of my mildly greenish color, though you have all been too polite to mention.
Oh, yes, of course. Now, perhaps you wouldn't mind telling us about that monster back there. A Balrog, I think you said. The term is unfamiliar.
I am not surprised. Few who encounter a Balrog live to tell of it.
Just what are they, miss?
It is difficult to say in concrete terms. They are organizations of almost pure force. Naturally, they have no shape other than a mathematical one, though they can assume any shape they wish. One never knows with a Balrog.
And there are always two, mates and all that?
Quite so. Each pair adopts an area in space as their own, that they resent any intrusion into their province, you are aware.
Highly formidable creatures, it would seem.
Only when they feel menaced. Otherwise, they are quite peaceable citizens of space.
But you mentioned something about the mate of the Balrog. Some other great danger.
More than you know.
More coffee, anybody? It's fresh and it's hot, and I put just the right amount of Schreckwasser into it.
Schreckwasser? A curious word.
It's the native drink of the store on Pluto. They mine it, actually, it being found in pockets and pools underground. You will find the flavor of Schreckwasser beyond compare. In addition to which, it has the added virtue of being mildly intoxicating. At least it is so to humans.
On the other hand, the Shikatar find the indescribable taste and bouquet of Schreckwasser nauseous in the extreme.
But they drink it anyway? Why?
Its effect on them is like a panacea. It cures absolutely everything. So they drink it, though it revolts them.
No one has yet established the exact ratio between how badly a thing tastes and how good it is for you, but they are working on it.
I would describe it as having a curiously refreshing flavor.
Delighted you're pleased. Now about this mate of the Balrog.
Ah, yes. Well, when one is destroyed, the other's one motive thereafter is revenge. The only safety is in flight, and even that is not always effective.
I see.
Only some internal interference could conceivably bring them to grief. But how anything could penetrate that impregnable pattern of force fields, I cannot imagine. But perhaps it would be better to speak of other things.
Of course. What's wrong? You seem suddenly a trifle pale. Perhaps the Schreckwasser.
No, it is nothing at all. I suddenly felt a trifle faint, that is all. In the name of Talfang, what is that ridiculous creature?
That's just Piddle, miss, our mascot. He's usually out in the kitchen, but he got away. Come here, you.
Piddle, language.
I did not
Let that bird out here now. It's just as well. On Polaris, it is hardly a polite reference. Cookie, get him out.
Piddle, stow it. I must apologize.
Get him out of here, Cookie. Watch out, he's flying over the soup.
Come here. Hit him off, Brian.
Catch him on the wings. Damn, I missed.
How amusing.
Now I got ya. Let go of that table leg, blast you.
What is that creature, Captain?
A werepig from Canopus, miss. Amusing little things usually, but sometimes they do get out of hand.
Charming, I love that.
Werepigs can imitate speech of many sorts, but naturally they have no particular intelligence.
What do you think, Sparky?
Get him out of here, Cookie, before I am forced to...
I'm trying, sir, but he won't let go. You just unwrap that tentacle, damn it.
He picks up some remarkable phrases. I often wonder if...
I'm sure of that. I saw you all blushing a few times.
Unwrap that tentacle, I said.
Doom! Beware! Forces!
Okay, I got you look.
And this time, keep him tied up for Ford's sake.
You bet, sir.
Doom! Beware!
You must forgive this disturbance.
It is nothing, Captain, truly.
Being such a small vessel, we tend to be rather informal most of the time. One tries to maintain proper discipline.
I beg of you.
All that doom talk, I wonder what it meant. The little fellow's usually the very soul of cheerfulness.
I never heard him carry on like that. I don't like it. Sometimes these extraterrestrial creatures have a sensory power that...
Captain, more trouble in the engine room.
Nonsense, woman. You must be mistaken.
Not about my engine. When your central torque injector begins to grunt.
What? It's grunting?
I thought that'd get you. And you can be sure I know a dead man when I find one at my feet, too.
Dead man? Impossible.
If you say nonsense or impossible one more time, Alex Chalmers, I'll stuff you down the mass warp tube. Machiavelli and Lucien are by the trillium deflectors, cold as mackerels.
This is serious.
The devil, you say? The ship's cussed today somehow. Everything's going wrong at once. Alex, is that female still aboard?
I'll send Doc down there immediately. Spark, sound the alarm. Turn the place over to the robots and get out of there.
I think it's too late, Alex. Oh, suddenly something's beginning to take away my strength.
What's happening, Kalinda?
I can't describe it any better than that. Is that female still aboard?
Oh, you superstitious fool! Get out of there!
I find Doc and the decontamination board.
Evans, check the airlock.
Aye, sir.
Lydia Papadopoulos, check the spare torque injector.
Aye, sir.
LaPlanche, get the emergency beam going down to Luna Central.
Aye, sir.
Red Eagle, activate the Teasel receptor just in case.
Oog.
Attention all hands, attention all hands. An emergency situation of unknown nature exists on this ship. Everyone to his proper stations, prepared to meet an Alpha alert.
We seem to be alone, Captain.
Yes, we do. I am sorry our little luncheon party had to be interrupted, but you know how it is in outer space. Never a dull moment.
Of course, Captain.
Though the past hour or so seems to have been unduly fraught with incident, even for outer space.
Of course, Captain.
Everything will be all right in a little while, I'm sure. Our medical science is fairly far advanced these days, and whatever is wrong in the engine room should be well in hand. Miss Ashtaroth,
Yes?
Nothing. And of course, as captain of this ship, small though it may be, is, that is,
I quite understand, Captain. Your eyes are very blue, Captain.
They're brown, actually.
I forgot. My eyes see a different spectrum. What color are my eyes, Captain?
Sort of, orange.
They're really pink.
That's very interesting. I find it remarkable that...
You are remarkably handsome, Captain. Tall, wonderful bones, and the muscles under those epaulets. Formidable.
Well, that scent you're wearing, Ashtaroth?
Yes, it is the one thing about me which is not a product of my thoughts. It is...
Neither are your lips, Ashtaroth.
Oh, Alex.
That kiss. You set my blood afire, maid of Gilgamesh. Alien or not, there is that about you that could drive a humanoid mad.
You are very humanoid, Alex.
Damn, the intercom's flashing.
Let it flash. This moment is ours, Alex. We must savor it to the full.
My senses reel, but I must answer. It is my duty.
Let this flash, Alex.
No, this is my ship. There is trouble aboard. I must answer.
No, no. Just when we have found one another.
Captain Chalmers here.
To the bridge, Captain. Alex, quickly, to the bridge.
What is it, Evans? Evans, answer me. It's gone dead. I don't like this at all. You stay here, my dear.
No, I'm coming with you.
Nothing must happen to you. Stay here. I'll be back as soon as things are under control. Evans, Chang, Sparks, what's the meaning of this? What's wrong?
Well, it's like this, Alex.
You keep addressing me by my first name, Navigator Chang.
It's an emergency.
We hate to tell you, Alex, but it's that woman, Miss Ashtaroth. She's...
What do you mean, Cookie?
He means we can't trust her, Alex. She's dangerous.
That lovely creature? No, you are all mad.
Alex! Alex!
What is it, Kalinda? You're all right?
Doc, stop, whatever it was. But I'm still pretty weak. No, it isn't me this time. I'm afraid the main drive's burning out again.
Impossible, I tell you!
The Kraler connector, it's burning out now!
Hey, quick, shut it off, Evans. We've just got to take our chances without it for a while.
Great Chrysler, what next?
Doom! Doom!
Get that creature out of here!
There's more to Piddle than any of us suspected, Alex. Between him and Cookie here, I think we've discovered what's wrong on the ship today.
Speak, man, for the love of Ford, speak.
It's like this, Alex. I used to be cook on the last of the old Intermar stasis line.
Yes?
Does the name Maria Roget mean anything to you?
Good. The Maria Roget? You don't mean...
Yes, sir, I do. The Maria Roget was exploded somewhere between Canopus and Cassiopeia about 2 years ago.
That's true.
All hands and passengers killed. Nobody knew what happened, except that it was a clear case of something having attacked the ship from without.
I remember. The whole world remembers. But no survivors.
Not quite. There were two. Piddle and me.
What?
Yes, Captain Chalmers. Permit me to introduce myself properly. Chief Inspector Piddlemuck of the Secret Police of Mongo 3.
Well, how'd you do?
Rogers and I alone survived the wanton destruction of the Mary Roget. We had crept into one of the lifeboats just before the disaster and sealed ourselves in order to enjoy a bit of...
Piddle, please!
Oh, might as well tell all. Last truth, best truth, as my people say. A bit of slarch, Captain.
What?
Yeah, it was only that once, Captain. Alex, sir, honest. Just that one little time. I never touched the stuff again.
Oh, Chrysler. Slarch. But go on, Piddlemuck.
Slarch is only a harmless stimulant on my world, Captain, productive of nothing more than mild delusions of an invariably pleasant nature. I had no idea at the time of its bizarre effect upon the human physiology.
I see. Well, proceed.
At any rate, we were blown clear and intact when the attack came. We were badly shaken, of course, but then we were...
I am sure that I can save you a great deal of tiresome explanation, Inspector Piddle. That was very clever, Inspector. Never having encountered a were-pig from Canopus, I suspected nothing. My congratulations.
Thank you, Madame.
Madame?
Oh my God! The control! Every instrument's going mad. They're reacting to some incredible discharge of power, but from where?
I am responsible. I find myself becoming bored with this particular ship. And when I become bored, it is difficult to keep all my constituent power warps in line.
Ashtaroth. Oh, good Ford. Then you're...
Did you think you would be irresistible to the mate of a Balrog? Yes, Captain Chalmers! Yes, gentlemen, a Balrog's mate. Few things in the universe are more powerful than enraged, and only one thing enrages us, as I told you before.
But you killed that Balrog back there yourself!
That was not Balrog, that was my wiffle.
Your what?
My wiffle, a harmless pet I acquired on Cantaloupe 2 for this purpose. I set it to creating the proper impression to cause you to invite me into your ship.
She's changing!
Oh, look,
She's changing her shape! Waiting!
Steady, Hal! But why this ship, Astaroth, if that is your name?
The Marie Roger killed my husband by passing through his central power warp when he was crunching and therefore defenseless. Do not ask for an explanation of crunching, you could not comprehend it.
But
sufficient that it happened, and he was destroyed. The nature of my kind cannot be denied. I cannot help myself, Alex. It is something we Balrogs cannot fight. A single Zot's beam from my enraged intelligence, and the Maria Roger was no more.
My God!
Your what?
I thought the matter completed. Then by accident I learned of these two survivors. I found I could not rest until I had destroyed them too.
Oh, Ashtaroth, this is horrible, horrible.
Silence, you fool! The beauty you saw was but an illusion. I told you Balrogs have no real shape. I chose one which I knew would appeal to you.
But Ashtaroth, what now?
Now, in spite of my real wishes, I must complete my revenge. It is unfortunate that so many others must share the fate of only these two. But that is part of the curse of the Balrog kind.
No, 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 no!
I cannot help myself! Prepare to meet whatever gods you pray!
No, I won't let you! Ashtaroth, I hate to do this!
Do you think that puny weapon can harm me?
Oh my God! She's nothing but a column of light! My heart!
Something's wrong. It's impossible, but I can't. My thoughts being wrong. Something like liquid metal is short-circuiting my power warps. Alex.
The Schmackwasser!
Of course, on Pluto it's atomic. It's rich in iron. She's gone. What's happened?
The iron in the Schweckwasser shorted her power warps and she disintegrated, I guess.
Yes, she's gone. And part of me has gone with her, no matter what. But we'll not speak of that. Cookie?
Sir?
Putting the Schweckwasser in the coffee saved us, my lad. It was nobly done. You'll get a citation for this, if not something more.
Gee, sir, it was just an accident, you might say.
If so, it was the most fortunate any of us will ever know. And in any case, you're still the hero of this affair. We'll all be eternally grateful.
Gosh, Captain, you embarrass me.
You'll get used to it in time. But Pitamor, what are we going to do about you? Chief Inspectors of the Secret Police of Mongo 3 cannot continue to be pets on Terran space patrol vessels, no matter how much we might enjoy having you.
Playful!
All right, everyone. Enough levity for one day. To your posts, and we'll get this ship back on course.
Aye, aye, sir.
Glenn Levy.
All clear here, Captain. Just a minute or two ago, everything came right back to normal. Captain?
Yes?
Is that female still on board?
No, Kalinda. She's gone.
Good. I never felt right about her. But never mind now. Well, when we're all battened down again, don't forget we have that 3D chess game to finish.
I'll beat the afterburner off you, Kalinda, right after dinner.
We'll see about that, dearie.
Attention all hands. Attention all hands. Ready to return to course. Stand by. Course check.
Check.
Airlock check.
Check.
Torque injector check.
Check.
Power drive check.
Check.
Hyperdrive check.
Check.
Then here we go. Half count again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there you are, Alex. I thought I'd find you here in the observation dome.
It's an amazing sight out there, isn't it, Oscar? The vast blackness and the countless going on without end. And what are such as we in the face of such as that, eh?
I agree, Alex. It is often possible to draw comfort from contemplating it, isn't it? An old philosopher once said, "It is always darkest before the well runs dry." Well, I'll leave you now, Alex.
Thanks, though, Oscar. I needed some of your philosophy badly just now.
See you at dinner.
Yes, Oscar. But oh, she was green but comely, that Balrog's mate.
The Quick Flick division of Compendium Cliche Productions presents Rick Casey, Lois Blaine, and Sandra Moore in The Bride of Esp. With Buster O'Brien, Shirley Grimes, Cole Black, and Lothar von Elfenbein. Freely adapted from a story of Dole Anderson's by Murray Meinster, Ray Radcary, Willie Way, Isaac Azimuth, and Robert Renline, with additional dialogue by Chester Keops and Nathan Whale. Sets by Ellery Rathbone, costumes by Wally Terrain, makeup by Lamont Cranston, process photography by Zdeněk Zapotkin Zygotsky, original music composed and conducted by the composer, photographed in Ramascope, directed by Milton Johns, and produced by Leonard Lapps.
On the beach of time, the sands are stars, and nothing has meaning but the tides of infinity, eternally pulling the galaxies in their fixed rounds. Here, in the abyss of space, all is blackness and silence. Blacker for the winking of the stars, more silent for the profoundly inaudible music of the spheres. This, then, is space. Deep space, deep, deep space. But see now, roaring with great engines, comes driving from the void a tiny capsule of time and life, unaware what fortune may await. It is Terran Galactic Patrol Ship XV-97. Captain Alexander Chalmers still in command on a peaceful exploratory mission.
Attention all hands, attention all hands. We have arrived at coordinate Q17 over Hyper 9 squared on schedule. Take your places for emerging from hyperdrive. Take your places for emerging from hyperdrive. Take over, Navigator Chang.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Won't they ever come up with a hyperdrive that doesn't shatter the system? Every time we go through that, I feel like a Martian walk at twerking time.
Stow it, Sparks. I'm running a clean ship.
Sorry, Alex. Captain. Sir.
Now let's put this ship on the autopilot and have our briefing session. Entire personnel will assemble in the recreation lounge on the double. Entire personnel to the recreation lounge. And leave your feeding receptors behind. This is an official occasion. Good afternoon, fellow crew members. I am very pleased at such a nimble response. Not that this is in any sense an emergency, but because it shows that we are working a tight ship. And if worst ever came to worst, well, I'm sure you understand what I mean. It's very reassuring, very. Where's Glenn Levy, Sparks? I particularly wanted her here.
Her central torpil bar wasn't behaving exactly the way that Glenn Levy likes her central torpil bar to behave, so she's tinkering. I spoke to her rather sharply, and she told me...
You needn't bother. Her vocabulary is even more emphatic than her appetite. A distressing female, very. Probably because she has that awful figure problem, Sparks.
Remarkable how she flits about there for such a big girl. With that personal gravity reversal, she's light as a feather.
A 400-pound feather is still a pretty big feather. Excellent engineer, though.
Yes, yes. Now, men, no doubt you're wondering why. Oh, there you are, Cookie. Coffee all around, my boy. This may take some time.
Righto, sir. I'll break out some of these sea-bottom beans from Betelgeuse. This being a special occasion, sort of.
Do that. Oh, and bring some water for those, whatever they are, that Glenn Levy has growing all over the walls here. They're looking a little limp in spots. If we let them die, she'll gronch the lot of us. Ford, how I detest that woman's green thumb.
The curse of my race is philosophy. That of the Scotch is gardening.
Well, this Scot is thrice cursed. My ship is cluttered with plots of curious flora to the point where, one can't move without knocking one over. And then there's a scene. Well now, men, first of all, as you are all no doubt aware, we are entering a sector which hasn't been penetrated by any Terran craft since the war with the graffiti 150 years ago. Oh, you weren't aware? Well, rest assured, it was long ago and High Command has taken every precaution. We are on an entirely peaceful mission and...
Captain Chalmers! Lieutenant Evans here. Unidentified object approaching Quadrant 8, collision course. Speed 87 miles.
Let me at that intercom. Damn those pots! Reeve up the force fields, Evans. Don't tell me they're not functioning again.
Not that, sir. The outer one has no effect on it. The secondary is slowing it slightly, but it's turning red from strain.
The repeller beams, Evans, the repeller beams!
Oh, yes, the repeller beams, Evans, on the double.
Aye, aye, sir.
To your stations, men. Don't dawdle. Come on, Oscar Sparks, to the bridge. Mind that part there. Never mind. Hurry!
Beam holding, sir, but just barely. Power, that thing's enormous. What is it?
The outline is blurred on the scope, Evans, but it looks like a ship of some sort. Small one.
One small ship putting out power like that? I don't like this. Our power plant can't take that sort of punishment indefinitely. Torvaldsen, get a message beam to Luna Central about all this.
Aye, sir.
Switch on the needle fetcher, Sparks. Mind the pot. See anything? What do you think, Chang? Should we blast it?
Instructions are not to fire unless fired upon. This is supposed to be a peaceful mission.
Places is going on up there. I'm wrestling with a weak throttle bar, and all of a sudden you're dragging maximum output from every bloody Berghold unit in the place. The heat's terrible, and all my ferns are twisting. Hey, Cookie, you know I don't drink coffee. Watch out for that part of it. Oh, sorry. Haggis heat. Coffee in the fuse box, and all my crocus is ruined. This is too much.
Ford, everything's gone dead. The repeller beam. Look at the scope.
The ship's going to...
We've been grappled by Chrysler. Grappled. Oh, the disgrace.
We'll live. Now what?
We'd better think of something.
As an old philosopher once put it, it is better to wait and see than to take 9 stitches when the well runs dry.
As far as I am concerned, Navigator Chang, you can take your old philosophers and...
Fuse box repaired, Captain, but my crocuses will never be the same. If that Cookie ever comes down here again with liquids on or about his person, he will get a throttle bar bent around his fat neck. Now, what was all that racket up there? The whole ship shook.
Unidentified ship grappled to the hull. We're waiting.
What the devil for?
For them to make a move. After all, this is a peaceful mission.
So you keep saying.
Just stand by, Lieutenant. Ensign Red Eagle. Why not get the omniproboscope onto that ship, eh?
Now, why didn't I think of that?
That's all right, old man. That's what we captains are for.
Make out anything, Evans?
Let me adjust the Trisket a little. Now a little finer focus on the Wavell.
Try the trellis.
Right. Aha! Look, sir, it's a Terran ship. Pretty old model, but Terran.
Oh, coffee, anybody? Hey, what you got on the proboscope there? Well, I'll be darned. What's one of those things doing out here?
What, you don't mean you know?
Oh, sure. That's an old Rolls Nova. Sports job. They were the Warg's Karoo a couple of 100 years ago. Every zillionaire's son had one. Still hard to beat for style. Every time there's a Concours d'Elegance.
Yes, of course, but...
I used to have one with chopped tubes and a souped-up Lorgle drive with 3 overhead brankles. Boy, was that ever a classy little job. Many's the night me and my girl would take in a drive-in feelie and...
All that can wait, I think, Cookie, for some more appropriate moment. All right. I guess there's only one thing to do now. Board her. I call for volunteers. Splendid show, men. Splendid. Cookie and I will board this little grappler.
But I didn't
All
say...
quite logical. You know the kind of ship, and I'm captain around here. Into your suit, my boy, and off we go.
Me and my great big mouth. I don't see why.
This airlock door seems to be stuck, and working in a spacesuit never was my cup of tea.
Yes, I guess so. Gee, Captain, it's pretty big out here.
Here, give me an assist with that Waldo. What? Of course it's big. Big isn't the word.
Yeah, and it just goes on and on and on and on.
See here, Cookie. This isn't your first time out on the hull in a spacesuit, is it? I thought everyone had.
It's so big and black and all those lights like dust. It makes you want to set the controls on your suit and just go on and on, further and further, out. Oh, Captain, you hit me on the helmet with that space wrench. That hurt.
Have to, my boy. Little touch of space rapture there. Hits us all to some degree. First few times we're out like this. You're all right now. Let's get this wretched door open.
Try it the other way. No, not that way. That way.
What? Oh. Quick, Cookie, in with you. Air's fine. That's good. Well, this is quite a little ship we have here. Not a soul on board, though. Very strange. Very strange. What do you make of it, Cookie?
Not much, Captain, except it's sure luxurious. Just feel that underfoot. Wall-to-wall drill skin. Go ahead, bounce a little, Captain.
No time for fun and games, my boy. Chang and Spark should be here at any moment. Ah, there you are, gentlemen.
Find anything, Captain?
Everything's in perfect order, but not a soul.
Red Eagle's following us on the visoscope, just in case.
Good idea, Sparks.
What's the funny noise, Alex?
Probably some servo mechanism still gamely functioning.
Seems to be coming from somewhere around this picture here.
Captain Chalmers, can you hear me in there?
Loud and clear, Kalinda. We've set things up for two-way talk from anywhere in here. What is it?
Stand by for an emergency prime. We picked up something peculiar on the superscope. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a graffiti war fleet. Pictures in the history table.
Ye Fords, Kalinda, you must be mistaken. This is a peaceful mission.
Coming in fast.
I think we'd better jettison this little yacht, then, mystery or no mystery, and light out for Lunar Central. Stand by the airlock, men. We'll be back there in... Oh!
What in the name of all philosophers? We could have been killed.
Who turned on the hyperdrive without a countdown? I know you go in for practical jokes, Alexander Chalmers, but...
I have nothing to do with it. Where are we? Have Evans plot a position. I don't like any of this. Something's going on.
You're telling me, and that funny noise keeps getting louder, Alex. It's definitely behind this picture here.
You all right, Cookie? Run your hand along the frame.
Come on, man. No time for...
A secret panel!
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It is good to see faces again, even if they are not what I would call human.
Beg pardon, madame. Or is it mademoiselle? But I can't see you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shall step before this black velvet hanging. There, can you see me now?
I can see her, just barely. She's transparent. You can see right through her.
It is a problem, I suppose. Your basic structure is carbon, ours is silicon. And my particular race, though similar to yours in form, happens to be transparent to foreign eyes.
I see her now.
Please, Cookie. Now, miss?
Captain Chalmers! Navigation said we're right back between Canopus and Cassiopeia.
Ford, that was an enormous hyperdrive jump. We've lost a couple of months.
Red Eagle's picked up a blip on the penumbra. But that Warpley's following us. We've got to do something soon.
Right, Evans. Back in a jiffy. Why do things have to happen so fast? It's very hard to be a captain sometimes. Well, miss, there is the question of who you are and what you are doing. Now, it may be that your culture may require a certain amount of ritual palaver before coming to the purpose of any encounter. If that is so, then I apologize in advance for any violence I may do to your cultural conditioning. But I am afraid that since this is a space patrol vessel, and we are on an official mission, and there does seem to be an emergency on the way, I shall have to demand to know without delay just who you are and what in blazes you are doing grappled to our hull like this.
I beg pardon?
Does this biped intend menace, princess, his protection desired?
No, Zorn. He's not projecting menace, only anxiety. Oh, all males are alike, I see, regardless of how they are based. Excuse me, Captain. Perhaps I should explain. That is my robot. Its prime function is to protect me. It is inclined to be touchy, therefore. I call it Zorn.
Robot? But I don't
That
see...
black box beside you, there, with a little red light on one corner.
Hey, that's where that funny noise is coming from. That tinkle and squeak racket. I wondered what was doing that.
It looks innocent, but believe me, if I'm in danger, it is powerful.
I see. Well, we intend no menace. Just tell us, please, who are you?
I am Princess Narda of Gret.
Of Gret? But Gret
I don't understand, Princess. Gret, that was long ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
Gret, city on the planet Galgor, capital of the Graffitian Empire. But that was a good 150 years ago, and the planet was destroyed. Not by Terran action, though. It was all very strange.
Oh, no. This is terrible. I mean, ridiculous. Why, we left the spaceport at Gret only yesterday. I don't believe... You're trying to drive me mad for some reason. Help me, Zorn. This is menace if ever I experienced it. Zorn, act at once.
Gently, Princess, it is not menace, it is the truth. 150 years have passed. You have been in suspended animation. Galgor is a ball of atomic flame. I have been wondering for some time how to break the news to you.
No. Gone. All gone. Who did this?
The Lord of Esp, Princess.
Esp! Oh, how terrible.
Who the hell's she talking to?
That black box by the captain's leg. It's a robot of some sort.
Looks like a black box to me, but it sure makes a funny noise, doesn't it?
This surpasses belief. Excuse me, please, Captain...
Chalmers. Alexander Chalmers.
Of course. Excuse me, please, but I have just had some distressing news.
Of course.
Now, see here, Zorn. Why did you presume to place me in suspended animation for 150 years?
To protect you, Princess. That is my function.
But from whom? I mean, what...
I am programmed to answer truthfully from yourself, Princess.
That is going too far. It is unheard of. You are defective, Zorn, and must be pranged at once. Rilke?
You called, mistress? Ooh, what strange beings. Ugh. Oh, I mean...
Yes, please, Rilke, stand here by me in front of this black curtain so they can see you. Control yourself, little fool. They are carbon-based. Forgive me, Captain Chalmers, if I communicate telepathically with my maid. It will be quicker.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Aurora! It must be pranged at once. It has exceeded every integral of its programming and is dangerous. I am sorry, Zorn. You have served us well heretofore, but every machine wears out sometime. Here is the prangle, Princess.
Wait, Princess. Recollect. Your father, the Emperor, had promised you to the Lord of Esp, the Dark Planet, in return for aid in the war with Earth.
Esp! That monster! Don't remind me. Father had no right
Your father was desperate that the perverse lusts of the Lord of Esp, who were infamous in the Empire, could not matter. The bargain was struck.
And I fled.
Taking me to protect you, you slipped into this impounded yacht and fled.
You were programmed to protect Zorn, not to...
Remember, it was an extreme programming with many random integers, and I needed them all when you flew this ship between the massed war fleets just as they deployed for battle.
Is that what all those ships were? I assumed it was a regatta of some sort. And I believe that is the last thing I remember.
The ship was damaged. You and Rilke were unconscious and slightly injured. The battle raged over several vectors of hyperspace. I had to get away, repair the ship, and if you will pardon the expression, also repair you.
Oh, of course.
Never mind, Rilke. Repairs, you say. How did you effect them?
I pillaged the wrecks of the dreadnoughts for parts and technical information. You must understand that those random elements in my matrix gave me a capacity approximating the emotion of curiosity. I salvaged a great many things that might be protective. Also, I learned things which caused me to leave you suspended till I could be sure all danger was past.
What danger, robot?
When the Empire surrendered, Galgor was a ball of flame, and the Lord of Esp, whose work that was, ruled from the Dark Planet.
Oh, Esp.
The Lord of Esp does not like being balked, Princess. You escaped his clutches, and frustration turned him into the incarnation of insensate fury and brought out the worst in a nature already legendary in the annals of evil. His search for you has never ceased.
But 150 years? Our race is long-lived, but...
Do not ask how he has prolonged his life. The methods do not make pretty telling, nor is the once majestic Lord of Esp himself a pretty sight now. Though he could prolong his life, he could not arrest the ravages of age.
One hates to think.
It is better not to.
Forgive the intrusion, but what sort of monster is this this person?
He is humanoid, as aren't we all. But of some things my lips refuse to speak. He is possessed of immense power, all evil.
I say, really?
I will say this much. Among his minor vices, he lives on slarge.
Good Lord.
I see the Terrans, too, know of that stuff.
Please, we hate even to use the word.
Of course. Go on, Zorn.
I realized then that I needed greater capacity, above all, greater freedom of choice, so I acquired them.
How, robot?
I built a machine which reprogrammed me.
That is completely outside the ethic. Under the code, we have no choice. It must be pranged, Princess. These Terrans will protect us from now on. Here, the prangle.
Ha, ha, ha. You will never prang me while my pile functions, Princess.
Oh, heavens, what is happening?
That box, it's shimmering.
Getting brighter.
Dissolving brighter.
It's changing shape. Oh, Rilka!
Oh, what's it doing with the
Zorn! You're anthropomorphic. Oh. Your chelm!
I see my new form is familiar to you. Get up, Rilka. Look at me. Take your hands away from your face.
Great Glor! It's Chelm, Prince of Tolbrandir. Oh, Your Highness.
Get up, Rilka. He's only a copy. I think this is in the worst of taste, Zorn.
Wait, Princess. The Prince of Tolbrandir was your betrothed, I know, before the terrible... I am sorry to cause you distress, Princess, but what I do is for your good. In humanoid shape, I can do many things which I could not do as a black box. I had to draw a model from your minds. This is one I found most clearly defined in both of your...
Rilka!
Oh, no, Your Highness, no, Highness,
Zorn, you are a fiend.
Oh, how terrible to think our robot could be a fiend.
I do not think...
Captain, what's keeping you? Every moment is precious. What have you got out there? A thrill mill girl from Pluto?
Does a gift for ill-timed unpleasantness run in the Glenlevy family, Lieutenant? We'll discuss this later. Have Popoff query Luna Central for instructions. This peaceful mission of ours is in great danger.
A total loss, if you ask.
Get Evans to adjust the drivets for a quick departure.
Not so, Captain Chalmers.
Eh? What's that?
From this moment, I take command. I am master of immeasurable powers. Resistance to me is useless. I have but to stretch out this arm, which is really a pseudopod, and as easily as I flicked us in and out of hyperdrive a few moments ago, you would become a random dispersion of atoms. Watch that vase over there.
Wow, vanished into thin air.
Very convincing. I think he has us, Alex.
Zorn, I command you...
Silence, Princess. This is for your own good. My basic integer is still your protection.
Captain Chalmers, that warp fleet, it just popped out of hyperdrive. It's all around us. Look out of your viewport.
Open it, Cookie.
I have never seen so many ships. All painted Grillig and Blore. The colors
Of Esp, Princess, of the dark planet of Esp.
Oh, Rilka, you don't for a moment think...
To patrol ship XV-97, greetings.
That voice!
How'd he get hooked into our intercom system?
This is Nazgul, Orlok of Esp, regent of the Empire of the Graffiti.
He didn't used to have that many trumpeters on his spaceship. Putting on airs, if you ask me. Humph!
My mission is a peaceful one. I seek the Princess Nada, heiress to the throne. That's enough of that. I come to escort her back, to restore her to the throne of her ancestors. We are sending the Grand Admiral's barge with suitable escort...
Let me at that microphone, Earthman. I will speak to that eater of sludge. Zorn, the robot, to the Orlok of Esp.
Greetings and defiance.
Who dares speak thus to the regent of the Empire?
I told you, Zorn the robot.
Kill those trumpeters! I do not know you, Zorn the robot. I do not deal with robots, especially when they speak nonsense. A second-class Terran patrol ship can hardly dare defy the might of the Empire.
But we do, Orlok of S.
See here, robot. This is ridiculous.
Silence! Watch, Master of the Dark Planet, the power which defies you.
No, I say...
My left wing is destroyed. What I see it now. This is a trap. The Terran fleet is somewhere about. We were on a peaceful mission. This means war. War. Sound the alarm, Lieutenant Ergol. Admiral Watt, as Regent,
Wait, Orlok. Must you lose your right wing also before you are convinced? There is no other fleet, Highness.
Yeah?
I am the power here. Nothing can withstand me or harm me. But I see from your maneuvers that you need further proof.
No.
Very well. I will try another method.
No, that's enough.
You open fire on me.
No!
Use all your batteries,
No.
everything. You will see.
No, I will not have my ship. Oh, this is terrible. My poor little second-class patrol ship. Open fire. You're out of your mind, robot. Do something, somebody. Stop him. I'm captain here.
Done, robot. Done. Admiral Watt, open fire. Everything we have.
Well, my Lord of Esp.
I agree to an hour's truce. I must consider this. An hour.
Done.
If I weren't captain here, I think I'd faint.
I quite understand. It was an impressive barrage. Well, now there is an hour to fill. Why don't you have lunch?
Well, I jolly good.
I have no need of food, naturally, and will stay here.
Of course, of course. I presume you have spacesuits, ladies. We have to go outside and climb around to our airlock.
Lots more of the Venusian tree shrimp casserole, everybody. Come on, nobody's eating anything. I worked my fingers to the bone over this food.
Nobody particularly hungry, Cookie. I wish you'd shut up about it. We are all on edge. This is a tight place for all of us.
Well, it's good to know when you're appreciated.
Oh, knock it off, Cookie. How can you worry about food when we're staring disaster in the face?
Yes. Pass the casserole, please. I think I need my thirdsies. Thank you. Well, and this is a fine Warple's nest you've got us into, Captain Chalmers. A peaceful mission, my foot. I was warned this ship had its own particular jinx, and I begin to see what was meant. If only I had listened.
One more word, and you and all your pother in the brig, Glenlady. Stop nagging us. I've tried to be patient with you. Being the only female in the crew might possibly have drawbacks.
Not when she weighs 400 pounds.
After all, at this stage in our social development, the Navy is not supposed to think of sex anymore. But it's not.
He who laughs in danger's face lives to die some other place. It is a good sign that we still can laugh. Now, shall we consider what to do?
Excellent suggestion, Oscar. What do you propose?
What can we do if that robot's so damn powerful? I don't like this helpless feeling.
There must be a way out. Through strength and up to weakness, as an old philosopher once put it.
What the hell does that mean anyway?
I confess, I never know.
His resemblance to dear Chell, the Prince of Tol Brandir, is uncanny. But why? Why Why?
I
Why?
think the answer is simple and ridiculous. You had Zorn created as a very special kind of robot princess, and he has made himself even more special. I think he is in love with you.
Oh, no. That, as you say, is ridiculous. I mean, oh, it's all so confusing. And I'm just a simple-minded girl at heart. And he does look exactly like...
Remember, mistress, it is only a copy. We no longer hear the mechanical noise from Zorn, but I'm sure it's still going on somewhere deep down inside. I just know it is. Only a copy, mistress.
Yes, I suppose so. But such an excellent copy. So masterful.
Wow, a robot with sex appeal. No fiend he.
Quiet, Cookie, and pass that casserole, will you? I think my appetite is returning.
What on earth? What a peculiar noise.
Oh, hell, those damn things again. I tell you, Glenn Levy, we're all pretty damn tired of those damn pets of yours.
You lay one clammy finger on that plant and I'll sit on you and turn off my gravity reverser. There, mother's precious darlings. Haven't they had their din-dins yet? Mother will feed her prettykins. There.
Really, Kalinda? How often have we asked you not to use your gravity reverser to fly over the table like that? It just doesn't look right, you know?
What is that, Third Lieutenant Evans? A plant?
I took a little botany before I went into the Space Academy, miss. The full name is Potlatchia megarpus dendrophilium. Otherwise, they're just a big pot of glue bells from Deneb 4. Glenn Levy's a gardening nut. I guess you noticed that somebody around here is.
I've never seen a spaceship that looks so much like a greenhouse.
You should see what she has down in hydroponics. Some of it's pretty spectacular, though. There are some 18-foot water orchids from Venus that...
Oh, I'd love to see those. Could you show me sometime?
Why, I'd be glad to. There are those who say an 18-foot orchid is vulgar, but I think they're pretty.
I'm sure I shall, too.
These stupid glue bills, though, they're Glenn Levy's special pets. She practically sleeps with them.
But why? They're quite ugly. Spiny little puff-pad leaves of dirty orange, those clusters of mauve bells.
Sickening colors. Good heavens, are those teeth?
Yes, don't get too close. They'll eat anything, even silicon. Glue bells are halfway between plant and animal. Damn sneaky about it. They lure small creatures to their doom with hypnotic music.
I'm sure it's not just that I'm silicon-based, but that racket isn't at all musical to me.
Oh, that's not it. When they sense the presence of something which especially appeals to them, then you hear it. Quite irresistible, according to the tales.
You haven't heard it?
Oh, no, not us. Glenn Levy's never found quite the right thing, so they just sit about and stink.
I had wondered what the odor was, but I didn't want to say anything.
Just glue bells, ma'am. Just glue bells.
I've read a little of the law of glue bells, and I must mistrust them deeply. Not all their capacities are known. There is much curious lore concerning them on Deneb. I wish I could persuade Glenn Levy to dispose of that little pot of horrors. Ever since they came on board, I've had a very curious feeling.
Here you are, Captain. Another steaming plate of delicious...
Watch it!
My hands!
Clumsy oaf! You know she's silicon-based. You've shattered her hand.
I didn't do it on purpose. Something tripped me. Felt like a wire.
Nonsense. No wires around here.
Yow! Look at the bluebells are eating the casserole.
Here's something for my precious darlings. Some nice... Oh! What's going on here? Who's letting them eat off the floor?
They tripped Cookie so he would spill it.
Rubbish. How on earth?
Never mind that. What about the Princess Narda's broken hand? I doubt if our medical science will be of much use with something
It is nothing, Captain. A little momentary pain. But it will recrystallize in a very short while.
Oh.
Being silicon-based has its advantages, you see.
I am very glad to hear it.
Please, go on with your meal. I just thought I would join you. It grew boring up there alone. The Lord of Esp is still conferring with his admirals.
You're adept at teleportation, evidently.
Telekinesis, actually. I have many powers, Sparks.
I know. I remember that vase and the left wing of the graffiti fleet.
Not all my powers are destructive, you know, Lieutenant. For instance, that bald head of yours.
No need to get personal, old fiend.
Oh, relax, man. Watch.
What on earth? What an incredible sensation. I can feel it. Give me a mirror, someone.
Here, use mine. Oh, Sparks, you're a damned handsome fellow with hair.
Well, I'll be damned. I was born a brunette, actually,
Oh, that
but...
luminous red is quite becoming. My, if you were to ask me to walk out with you in the hydroponics section, I'd not say no.
Now,
Here, there's a tank of heather you'd almost think was a moor.
Thanks awfully. I'm allergic to heather.
Never mind the
actually.
parlor tricks, damn it. This is a serious situation. And I'm damned if I can sit around the dinner table and act as if nothing was wrong at all. Now, just what is your purpose in all of this, Zorn? I'm damned if... Excuse me, ladies. Damned if anything that's happened in the past few hours makes any sense at all to me. What do you want with us? We were on a perfectly peaceful mission, and then out of the blue...
My ultimate purpose is simple, and as Chang said,
You heard
ridiculous.
everything?
Naturally.
Just like a fiend.
I wish you all would stop thinking of me as a fiend. As you say, I am in love with the Princess Narda. Naturally. One cannot spend 150 years cooped in a small spaceship with someone without having some kind of reactions to them. I was a pretty special robot, remember? And now I have taken a form which I knew would please her. And I intend to wed her, and we shall reign as Emperor and Empress. No one need ever know I started out as a humble black box. I will make a very good emperor, too.
That is preposterous. It could never be. You belong to one world, I to another. You are very anthropomorphic, Chelm. I mean Zorn, but...
Wait, Narda. You have no idea how anthropomorphic I have become.
Oh, it's all so confusing somehow.
Captain Chalmers, Red Eagle on the bridge. Switch on the visiphone, sir. One of those graffiti brass hats wants to powwow. And brace yourself, sir.
Thanks, Red Eagle. Whatever does he mean, Bryce? Ooh!
Incredible! Such a deprived fate. Ooh!
I seek a parley under the flag of truce. I am in the Grand Admiral's barge, just outside your airlock. May I come aboard? Permit me to remind you, it is difficult for the regent of the Empire to beg...
See here,
Let him come and have no fear.
Oh, how very like Chelm he is.
Be strong, mistress.
Pop off, admit that... the graffiti commander, will you? Airlock 2, and brace yourself, man. He's not a pretty sight.
Promised bride, I have found you. Has it been worth the wait? I think so.
Monster!
I had to see with my own eyes who dared defy the... Prince Chelm! You, but I thought I had seen the last of you 100 years ago in my torture chambers. I find this difficult to understand. Or to appreciate.
You are mistaken, Orlok of S. This is not...
Quiet, Rilke. I am not the true Prince of Tolbrandir, Orlok. But I am his avenger in his own form. I am Zorn, the robot.
Robot? This is nonsense. I have no time for nonsense. I have come for the princess who is to share the throne and the nuptial chamber with me. Come, Narda. Too long have you been denied me. Long have I combed the main of stars searching for you. Now I have found you and claim my right. It is almost too late, but not quite. Side by side we shall rule while... What sounds are those? I Anton taught them such ecstasy. What's that? What? Let go of me! Get them off me! Wire! Tightening! Teeth! Keeping him! Let go! Get him away!
What's he got that turns them off?
Something fell out of Est's pocket. A little packet of something. Look at the bells tear into it.
What happened? Oh, no. Oh.
Too terrible. Oh, they're so smell.
Of course, Nada, darling.
Good. Ford, that smell. Turn on the decontaminators. Somebody, it's
Quick, Zorn! That trick you did with the vase. What? Get rid of that mess on the floor. The plant, everything. Quickly!
Oh, my beautiful glue bells. Gone, all gone.
Your glue bells are slarch eaters, woman. That's what turned them on. Slarch. Do you understand that? The full horror of it? Now shut up about them.
I don't care. They were the prize of my collection.
That's enough of that. Get out of here before I use you to mulch the hydroponics tank.
Ford, what a plant. Well, it did serve one useful purpose.
Yes, the universe is rid of a major scourge.
It was well said by an old philosopher. It's an ill good that gives nobody wind.
Some philosopher.
Quiet, Cookie. Well, Princess. Zorn, where do we go from here?
The microphone, please, Captain. Admiral Wart.
Yes, who calls?
The protector of the Empress Nada of Gret.
The Empress Narda, but...
The Lord of Esp is dead.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Then we are free at last. Men of the fleet, wonderful news. The Lord of Esp is dead, and the rightful heir to the throne is in that second-class Terran patrol ship there.
Sight, a real coronation. This is really something.
Indeed it is. Beautiful cathedral, too, isn't it?
Beyond description. But the people, it's strange to see all those transparent crowds surging around down there in the nave.
Shh. They're at the high altar now.
He's placing the crown on their heads.
It's dark. Oh, I remember this day always.
She's so lovely and white. Such a lovely, lovely bride. Oh, it's all so beautiful. Lend me your handkerchief, will you, Sparks? I know a chief engineer isn't supposed to cry, but I can't help myself somehow.
That's all right, Kalinda. I'm a little misty-eyed myself. You know, Oscar, I'd say that, taken all around, it's been a pretty damn successful, peaceful mission after all. Wouldn't you say? In spite of all the difficulties.
Indeed. Forgive me for falling back on the curse of my race, but I suddenly remember an old philosopher who once said, "You cannot butter an omelet without lying in it."
Thanks, Oscar. That's quite right, I'm sure.
Oh, Chell, my dearest, this is the happiest day of my life. I don't care where we are. I must lean my head against your chest.
Beloved. Oh, don't cut your ear on the medals. There.
Oh, my darling husband.
Well, here we are, back on course for our peaceful exploratory mission. I enjoy a good adventure as well as the next man, but I also find great satisfaction in just doing my job, too. Don't you think so, Chang?
What? Yes. Of course.
You seem a little distracted, Chang.
I must confess I am a little.
Well, and I confess the same. I know, we're all a little, concerned, I guess.
Yeah. Just how anthropomorphic do you think that damn robot can be, anyhow?
have been listening to The Bride of Esp, written and directed by Jim Armstrong, and produced by Ernest Lowe, John Whiting, and Jim Armstrong. Dennis Dunn was heard as Captain Alexander Chalmers, Laura Kent as the Princess Narda, Dale Moffat as Zorn the Robot, Ginger Buckner as the Princess's faithful maid Rilke, and Jim Armstrong as the Lord of Esp. John Whiting was Sparks, Philip Cervera was Chang, and Tom Fox was Cookie. This has been a Compendium Cliche production.